different from Boat?
Yeah, I think so. But
Okay.
Boat's a European, and this is an NA only.
Oh,
tournament. Yes, I don't think it could be Boat.
Dang. That would be kind of spooky, especially with the ping like 35. This dude has like a space age VPN or something like that. But
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna say Arizona just because I want to see an Arizona. But what do you say?
I'm gonna guess Oleander. I mean, we picked the two like most common characters in the game, but I had to pick.
Really like to take risks in this.
Sounds like we got a character bug, so might have.
Oh dang, yeah.
Yeah, might go back to the lobby.
Yeah, like occasionally, especially when like people are commentating, you'll occasionally have it to where you can't move your like cursor in the character select in classic lobbies, but definitely something that's going to be taken care of in quickness. But don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just like bopping all with my water bottle here.
I don't think the stream saw, but Java like almost hit himself in the head with his water bottle.
We don't worry about that.
No.
But I wonder. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, just kicks us back to the lobby. Good stuff. Trashboat back in, ready to go. Hitting Derpinator with the pre-match mind games. Really select your character, really don't. I mean, if you get them there, how are they going to even begin to guess the mix-up? They're already working on problem 1, and you're writing a whole nother test over here. It's pretty spooky stuff. But let's see. I actually really, even though I want this to be in Arizona, it'd be also really cool if it was one of the less common characters in tournaments we see here, because we don't see like a lot of, I'd say Palms and
I think Tom and Velvet.
Yeah.
Velvet's not really a common pick for tournament play. A lot of players like mess with her, but I don't see you see her a lot. Oh, okay, I think we're going in. This is a good sign. The Tian mirror. Okay then.
All right, so. Yeah. I'm sure Trashboat's a wonderful person, but I am genuinely scared for this person right now, because
Derpinator has a really good track record in the Tian mirror, and being a high-level Tian myself, I would say he's definitely one of the scarier ones out there when it comes to the mirror. And wow, just right off the bat, counter hit GC.
Okay, let's go. Very good starter there. Okay. Oh, drops the combo there, but all right.
That was a crash that came out. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some Tian loops going. Nice.
Yeah, okay, and you can kind of see Derpinator, like, Tian gets to play in this game in a much more vertical space than a lot of characters do.
Nice counter.
Okay, yeah, it was a nice counter hit to a... Okay, just quick combo into super.
For level 1, nice.
Yeah.
Hit the knockdown, get the Oki, nice. Looks like they're going to catch up on damage over here. And now...
it's another hit right here.
Get back in there. Oh, shit, that was loud. Don't worry about that. Still learning to use my indoor voice. Oh my god. It's starting to feel like an Arizona mirror at this point.
I know. Yeah, okay, Derpinator's got 2 bars in deck, so... Oh, nope, just gonna go for the Oki instead.
Alright. Yeah, one more hit will definitely do it. There you go. Yeah, nice Derpinator. Very scary to be in the corner, 1 hit away from death against him, because... Yeah, this is quite in many ways to open you up. It
was looking a little bit messy there for both players, but we'll see if it gets cleaned up. Yeah, Trashboat getting some hits, but not finishing a combo. So many air JC starters, and there's another drop combo again. These are all happening at such weird heights.
Nice. Oh, okay, going for the Oki there, I believe. They got the air reset. That actually would have been kind of nice. Oh, okay, blue beat. Yo, this is kind of unga bung.
I don't think I've seen Trashboat get a knockdown yet. I think it's exclusively air set.
Oh no, wait, he's got knockdowns off of super. All right, we got level 2. We about to go super unga bunga now. Super Saiyan Gorilla. All right, crash to the ground, but now with the Derpinator in hand.
Now it's my turn.
Okay, the fake out. Nice punish from Derp.
Oh, drops the combo too high once again. This happened like 4 or 5 times. Okay.
Some good combos. I love it.
I'm willing to bet Trashboat's not comfortable being at level 2, so he probably doesn't know what to do besides air dash JC a bunch of
Just do it. Keep doing it. Air dash cats. Get me out of here.
Okay. All right.
Ooh, nice. We're gonna see the combo. Okay, no, going for the level 1. Electing. Ooh.
No, he messed up the low juggle to K. Confirm, I think. Yeah, next hit,
when
anyone games.
Someone doesn't tech and you hit them right off the ground without a counter hit, their juggle decay meter stays full, and you cannot combo them for like more than a few hits without a special setup.
Right.
So Trashboat taking advantage of that and taking round 2, bringing us to 1-1 Trashboat Derpinator.
Yeah, and Derp is here with a bit of a meter gain. Not as big for Tien as it is in other characters, but it is going to make a difference here. So Fioki, counter hit JC.
Oh, nice. Derpinator definitely looking like he's feeling himself a bit more, doing the Derpinator
yeah, there we go.
So.
I'm starting to see the confidence for sure.
The shimmy while flying above you.
Oh,
okay. Oh no! Oh, okay, yeah. Get out of here. That's definitely one of the... If you're doing that roll, you better be ready to get punished.
Yeah, that super is not invincible. It's not even really that fast. So it's a bit of a panic response, I would say. And it was a little bit sloppy, but Derpinator did take game 1.
Yeah, we'll see how the momentum changes here, because I feel like Derp, like, a little bit at the end of that last round, definitely getting into his element. So he just has to stay there. It's home free.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a much better game too.
Yeah. I wonder if we'll see a character switch. Probably not, but...
Yeah, I would be surprised. Even if a Trashboat plays multiple characters, I'd be surprised to see a switch, because, I mean, that was he did take a round. Oh, yeah, it's not like it was free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the mix-up. Derpinator wouldn't expect it. You just gotta go for every mix-up you can against these town walls. Like changing the skin and going to the purple dimension. Oh my god.
Goodness. Derpinator blends in with the environment a bit more, so we'll have to see how this goes.
Vaporwave Tianhuo.
Oh boy.
Oh, that counter hit's gonna hurt. Nice, bring him back mid-screen. Derpinator definitely pretty confident. Oh!
No! He even got reset!
That 2v was very nice. Super hot fire, super hot mix-ups. Oh! No respect. Take this hoop. Cross counter, get off me. Oh my gosh, Derpinator just swoop. What is he doing?
He's playing with his food. He's playing with his food.
Yo, he's just dancing on his opponent here. That's
wow, that was just really, really fast.
Derpinator definitely one to get kind of funny when he's feeling himself here. So,
for sure. Okay, that was a nice 6A, but no pickup.
Oh, all right. What are you going for?
5C punishment. Okay. I mean, the situation worked out, but okay.
Oh my gosh. I mean, if he's having a good time, we're having a good time on the stream watching this. So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually scaling really well.
He doesn't even want the corner. He doesn't really care where you're gonna go.
Oh my god, I hate that. I mean, y'all might see like other people do stuff like that and be like, "Oh, that was totally a setup, 110%."
Yeah, there's no way that wasn't intentional on their part.
Oh wow. My god. Oh, but stop it! Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
This match is over.
Trashboat makes the comeback. Derpinator totally deserves that. But
but it's not happening.
Okay, nice punish on that. Oh, okay. Derpinator actually.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Just one hit away.
Yeah. That was over as soon as Derpinator went for the backwards super. I'm sorry.
I love seeing that stuff because Tian hitboxes let you do some funky things mid combo, but
100%.
I mean, if you're gonna do that in tournament, oh my god, I'm all flustered from that tournament. Derp, you gotta interesting stuff going on.
We saw him get a little more comfortable there as the match went on, for sure.
Certainly, and like. I feel like probably part of that was just like getting, as you said, getting comfortable. It really helps to just, if you take everything seriously, you're going to be burnt out by like the end of like round 4 or 5. You're going to be over with. You won't play your best when you need to play your best. So you want to joke around a little bit, have fun these beginning matches, be my guess.
I 100% agree. It's funny because if you talk to some of the higher level players, not just in this game, but in any game, they tend to tell you that they like it when they have kind of low stakes round ones just to, warm themselves up into the tournament mindset.
Oh yeah, I totally feel that. Like, the worst part is, for me at least, when I get a bye in a tournament and I'm just sitting there, like round 2, have to fight someone who's like pretty decent level at that point. If it's a smaller tournament, I'm like, dog, just don't give me a bye. Just let me play someone first. I need to warm up.
All right, guys.
And it's so weird too, because you think like you could get that warm up in like regular matchmaking or pixel lobby fights, but it's really like something about even low stakes tournament matches that like are better warm up than anything else you can do.
Oh, guys. Right. So the next matchup coming up is Candel versus Fosh. So
okay.
Right.
So we both know who Candel is.
And guys, before we start the next match, I just want to bring your attention, of course, to the Match Arena. Match Arena will bring up this crowdfund page, and so far, the Fighting Hers has been doing great. You can use the promo code FFXIIITFH. You'll donate 50 cents to the prize pool completely free. You can check out all the various sponsor quests. You can check out items in the marketplace if you want to help contribute to the tournament. And as always with these events, everything will be going to the players. Match Arena is an easy platform to use. We even have these sponsor quests on the bottom from G Fuel Energy. If you want to donate even more to the prize pool, completely free. And big ups to the top 5 donors: Hacerus, 5x5, James Bernard, JM Fosh, and Abe Law. Sorry if I mangled any of your names. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting this event. We're about to get to the next match right underway. I think they're already in lobby. Just waiting for them to start it up.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Thanks to everyone who's contributing to the Match Arena. Highly appreciate if you do that just to support Main 6, support the tournament, and support the game. That's really great. This match...
10%.
So I think everyone who's familiar with the game probably knows who Candel is because they are one of the best players in the game right now. Top Arizona player for sure.
Yeah, Candel is gonna... I feel like we might see some funny shenanigans here, but yeah, I don't know. Candel, half the time, will just 3-touch you and be like, okay, that's over. Goodbye, have a nice day. And the other half, he'll just mix you to shreds. So we'll see which one he chooses here. Either way, Fosh, very scary match for him here. Candel, he actually won the TMS finale, which is a tournament series, like the big tournament series we've had for TFH in the past year. So Candel, no one to mess around with. Definitely one of the best players in the game.
Fosh actually is a player that I'm familiar with. They were one of the first people I played with because I knew them from Skullgirls. Yeah, and they're a pretty solid Velvet player. I think they've kind of been out of the loop on competing and even playing this game, really. So, well, let's see how that goes.
Nice 5A there, getting the counter hit. One thing you have to keep in mind with that, folks, is that was like a very calculated risk there, because when you block an eruption, the Velvet is +1. So if you think they're going to do something funky, you can jab out of it, but otherwise you're going to get counter hit.
Okay, starting off, representing throw.
Pressure.
Yeah, I really like
strike throw, let's go!
Let's go! Ooh!
Oh my gosh. Definitely, I feel like one of Velvet's better game plans is go for strike throw, but for Arizona, it's go for 6B counter hit. Oh my god.
Well, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, okay. Alright. Missing the follow-up there. Usually on the right setup with high JD tumbles like that, you can pick them back up off the ground, put them down.
Oh wow,
Fosh.
actually the freeze.
Oh, nice stuff. Going for the zoning here. Trying to catch Candel being impatient with a jump or up back or something like that. But I think this is round 1. Yep, good stuff from Candel there.
Really good
Fosh
defense.
Doing really well against Candel. Like, nice stuff.
I really like that Fosh is representing throw because Velvet's just not has a lot of strong low overhead mix, so you tend to lean on frame trap versus throw. So representing throw early is a great way to make the opponent flinch like that. But Candel,
who blocks that? You're nice. Okay. Oh, missing the punish on the dead buck there, but Candel getting the 2-2A in there. A 10-frame special that goes halfway across the screen. Very spooky stuff.
Next hit's killing. This is killing. Candel's got 3 bars.
Candel, please super. Okay. So you can do that to switch sides. keep the corner, but I was really Candel. Oh my gosh, he's going for the funny. All right, I see you, Candel. I see you.
Candel takes game 1.
Nice.
Arizona wins.
We saw a really good start from Fosh there in the first round. They really got their offense going, represented throw a few times. The Candel just seems to be catching them, I guess, backing a lot, because these aren't really a lot of counter hit starters. It's mostly just catching them standing.
I think he got like a TRM for the last hit, or like not a TRM. I'm so used to saying that in the TFH voice chat. It's just become part of my vocabulary at this point.
Candel got that one, guys? I had to turn away for a second.
Candel did get that one, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
But if we say TRM, I'll try not to say it just to use the correct terms here. But we mean just like either push block or throw bait. Because in this game, push block is any 2 buttons. And a lot of the times, since throw's 2 buttons, people will just use the same buttons for throw and push block. But the problem with that is if you whiff your push block, like, you think you're going to be in block some, but you're not, you will whiff a throw, and that is definitely punishable. So Candel taking good advantage of that.
Right, color switch from Fosh as well. They usually play the breaks in color, so I'm kind of surprised to see this. I don't even think I've seen this velvet color before, actually.
Is it? I've never... Huh. I've literally never seen this color.
Oh, it's there too.
Nice.
Oh, you'll pick up though.
Oh, nice. Aw, dang. It's always interesting seeing these like players come from like who don't play TFH as much, but are really good at other fighting games come into here, because they'll deal with certain things like very, very well, and then they'll just die to like character shenanigans that they aren't familiar with yet.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say Arizona is a character that has a lot of those character shenanigans for sure.
She's an entire shenanigan, I swear. Oh, stomp loops there. Nice stuff.
That stomp loop was sick.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah,
but
it's one of the coolest things.
Yo, but by the way, I just want to let you stream know, the VODs will this. It's captured in 4K 60 FPS. You get to see.
Ooh.
You get to see every pixel of them bronies. Let's go, guys.
See exactly how crunchy Grunkle is.
Exactly.
Hey, man,
I found out today.
I
I found out yesterday that this game has a 120 FPS mode, but I'm not sure if it does anything other than maybe it reduces input lag.
Oh, I think based on what I see with Steam Overlay, I think that's for the pixel lobbies and like the
understood.
game events. But
Understood.
So all the animations definitely done 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Oh, nice blocking there. Unfortunately, getting opened up by the 2A. Every single one of Arizona's low buttons is a low. Definitely not the case for every other character in this game, so very spooky stuff when going for the high-low.
Oh, there's a
Nice
throw into the
strike
corner.
throw.
Okay,
Oh, this is
Candel's
very
taking
scary
it.
for Candel.
Oh, catches with the shattered
overhead.
teeth. Okay,
Good
Fosh,
start.
okay.
All right. Okay, we take that. Keep him in the corner. Positioning is everything.
And Fosh playing with a lot of awareness of Arizona's defensive options, since she's got 2 bars of magic and 2 bars of meter. Very slow pace, but play the short hop
a
JV.
really good short hop JV. Fosh getting bonked. Oh darn.
Candel
That
takes
was
it.
so well spaced though, dang.
Yeah, for sure. That was a great short hop JB. So Candel takes it 2-0. Probably not that surprising to a lot of you because Candel is a favorite to win the tournament, but not a bad performance from Fosh at all. I mean, there were definitely some really strong offensive and neutral choices there that worked out for them. So hopefully we'll see more of them later in the tournament.
Yeah, I would definitely like to see more of them because honestly, I'm really hoping we get like a few more players like that. Just players we don't really see around the community in general a lot, but just come in and wreak havoc. He definitely seems like if he faced someone who wasn't, I'm pretty sure, literally first seed in the game right now.
Yeah.
He probably would have taken that game. So good showing from Fosh for sure.
Yeah, and like I said, I believe that this was their first time both competing and like playing the game in a few months. So
really,
yeah.
Wow.
I played with them a lot when I started back in June. I believe they've been kind of involved in the game on and off since some of the earlier access versions, I think. So yeah. Oh Yoshi
that's
fell.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's interesting how I feel like I've only seen one other Velvet really lean into that strike throw mix-up Velvet has
K9.
as much as they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
K9 is actually so good at that because she'll integrate like strike. Okay, she'll integrate 2A, doing nothing. DPing, which catches up back, and throwing to just make you terrified of everything. It's really something. Like, if you're in the corner, you're guessing the entire time.
Yeah, for sure. That character, I would say, has, honestly, because of K9, evolved a lot in tournament play recently as well.
110%.
Yeah, so if you're looking for some Velvet footage, definitely K9's a great player to look up. So we'll see what the next match is.
Oh, yeah. So the next match is, I'll tell you right now, it is going to be Solnaria versus Tato. But before we get to that next match, I just want to shout out some of our sponsors real quick. First off, shouts to Fantasy Strike, free-to-play game. It's on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and PS4. You play all the characters online. They got rollback netcode. Shouts to Frosty Faustings online virtual artist gallery. You can check them out at frostyfaustings.com/AA2021. And you can also check out the amazing Frosty Faustings online merch. That's at smash.gg/FFXIII. Or you can check out the Matcherino page as well, which has some exclusive mouse pads and play mats.
Ooh,
yeah,
those look super nice.
Yep. Shout out to Guilty Gear Strive as well, doing their thing. Once again, shout out to Arc System Works. It's going to be coming out this April 9th, 2021. And of course, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. They're going to be having some new DLCs coming soon. Who's it going to be? I can't wait to find out. Make sure you check them out at Grand Blue Fantasy. It's available in the App Store on Google Play and iOS. And of course,
it's that game.
Available now. You guys are watching right now on stream. Buy.themsfightingherds.com. And of course, shouts to Under Night in Birth. Available now. You get that cool collector's edition. Get the art book, the CD, and the keychain. And check out Hitbox. You can check them out at hitboxarcade.com/Frosty. Take control. Shouts to Hitbox. All right, back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, Solnaria, actually, speaking of Velvet, Solnaria is another really solid Velvet for sure.
We'll definitely get to see a more I think Solnaria is definitely one of the better, more traditional style Velvets. She definitely doesn't go for the strike throw stuff because I feel like that's literally one person doing that. That's not the person we just saw. So, but Solnaria definitely has the neutral and the damage output to make a difference here. So their opponent's definitely going to have to be careful here. Although you really won't see Solnaria around as much nowadays, but even so, she is very, very much a threat.
Oh, I saw the lobby flash very briefly. It looked like a player was coming in, but I got faked out. So we were talking about favorites to win the tournament earlier. Candel is, I'm pretty sure, literally the first seed. They have made grand finals in a lot of tournaments and just won TMS 2020 finale, which was a very high-stakes, big tournament. Bykaf, an Oleander player, also is probably a favorite to win. Amaron, another Oleander player, also a favorite to win. Trying to think. Those are the ones I could think of. Oh, Blue, an up-and-coming Paprika player from Mexico, who's been making splashes recently.
Is you feel like when you think about frame data and that kind of stuff, that it shouldn't work, but Blue preys on people who are unsure of literally any of his setups.
Yeah.
If you hesitate just a second, he's already going to the next thing. You're getting hit and you're dead because you got 1-2'd into level 1 again. He is definitely one of my favorite players that's been on the up and coming as of late.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. So we're just chilling. We're just waiting for the correct players to jump in the lobby.
Cool.
So we're just killing time. If you guys have a sec, make sure to keep using those Matcherino codes, guys. Once again,
please.
Definitely.
We're doing so good. We're actually at $363. So your guys' support so far has been quite phenomenal.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Thank you guys so much for it. Thank you guys so much, really, for supporting this event.
110%. And if you're watching all this and you're like, wow, this all looks really cool, but I am horrible at fighting games and I'm scared of fighting people. Well, TFH, luckily, I'm not even shilling at this point. I legitimately believe it has some of the best single player content that any fighting game has ever offered. It's the story mode. Currently, they have chapter 1 out, which is, I think, 4 or 5 hours of play right now.
Yeah,
something
it was
like
about
that.
4 hours for me when I went through it.
Yeah, pretty decent length story mode. Teaches you like some of the fundamentals of how to use your character, and really, really well done.
Yeah, 110%. This game has, I think, the best teaching and tutorial mechanics for getting people into the game that I've seen in any fighting game. The built-in trials are already super good. And what's really cool about this game is that you can actually save combos as files and play them in the game. So, like, if you really, if you see someone do a combo and they record the file and like send it to you, you can just throw it in a folder and then practice it yourself. And the game will even tell you which parts you drop the combo at most often, which is like, and like that is a reasonable amount of detail when you're trying to learn something. It's super sick.
Like every time they change training mode, it becomes like it goes from the best training mode to the best training mode again, because nothing else even compares. Like, it's actually has so many features. Somewhat recently, like about a month ago, I believe, they cleaned up the UI, so different options are much, much easier to find. And in the upcoming 2.0 patch, release date not announced yet, but relatively soon, we will be getting replays, which have like rewind functions as a part of the replays, which is actually like
That's
insane.
so important. Yeah.
I don't know if other games have done that. There's probably a few that I don't remember.
They have, but it depends on the functionality. Like some of them only like 3-second rewind. Is it like you can slow it down? It's like the point where you can do frame by frame.
I see.
I'm asking for the upcoming one.
I don't know what the limitations or specifics on it would be.
Interesting to know. Yes. Anyway, so we are changing the next match. The next match is now gonna be Rushdown versus Sauvagess.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
so this should be good.
And Sauvagess, I've seen her play both Tien and Oleander in tournament. So it could be a Tien mirror. I'm willing to bet what's going to happen is she's going to start with Oleander and then switch to Tien in game 2 if things don't go super well game 1. So I'll have to see.
Yeah, definitely a pretty common sight at a lot of these weeklies. So very hardworking player here, and probably the most mispronounced name in all of TFH.
Yeah, I know.
Grunkle, the actual like PAG champ over here, saying it right the very first time he says it on stream. So shout out to him. During one of the weeklies, I was commentating with someone else, and Sauvagess sent me and the other commentator like a Google pronunciation of their name. So that's the only reason I know at this point. But this should be a very good match, because I feel like this is definitely going to be pretty close in skill level. Rushdown on the up and up, though, from what I've heard.
Yeah, I've seen him play a few times. I'm not sure how long he's been playing exactly, but I've definitely been seeing more of him just in the game itself as well as in tournaments. So we'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, it's I'm actually really excited to see this, because I haven't been able to see him play recently, but like every other day in TFH voice chat, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I fought Rushdown. He like totally kicked my butt." Maybe phrased in a different way, but yeah. So this should be very interesting to see. I wonder if Sauvagess will start out with Tianhua. What do you think? Oh,
I think it's going to be the Oleander first, but there could be. Yeah.
Honestly, I would hope so. If they went Tianhua first, that would have been quite the call out.
Now this matchup is interesting because a lot of Oleander players are like, "Oh, I hate fighting Tian," but a lot of Tian players are like, "Oh shit, I didn't even notice."
That was hot as hell. Oh my gosh.
For Sova. Okay, just gonna
round
get
start. Keep them in. You gotta be careful with that. Yeah. So what happened there is Rushdown was put into soft knockdown, which is just when you're knocked down while your juggle decay meter is full, and you can delay tech at like a variety of timings. So going for a really big button there, very risky.
Okay, jump combo a little too high. We saw that happen with Derp as well with some of those weird airhead starters.
Alright, nice stuff. Rushdown bring it a lot closer here, but Sauvagess definitely has some damage output if they get the right hit. So, yeah, Rushdown being very okay.
Okay. Let's go.
That what?
Okay, no, kill.
These combos are wacky. Okay, literally one.
Yeah, that magic
Rushdown.
teleport is invincible. If you were wondering, it costs a bar of magic though.
Yep, very scary stuff. -9, but I mean, if you get chipped out, none of it matters.
Yeah.
So. All right, getting the read in.
Oh, there's the
nice overhead.
Okay, and we got 2 bars on deck.
Oh no! Drops the combo, gets the landing J. Very good awareness from Rushdown here. So where he takes it. Crash. Okay, let's go. Oh, nice. Yeah, Sauvagess probably going for up back there. So Oleander has like a lot of options, a lot more safer options in the air than on the ground. So a lot of the time they'll try to get in air as soon as possible. So Rushdown being very aware of that. So this mix looking kind of impressive right now.
Yep, drops combo. Oh wow, nice pickup from the fireball, no conversion. And it's worth noting, next hit is going to be a bad situation for Rushdown if he gets hit, because 3 bars means that Fred is on deck.
Oh no! Dude. Yeah, so one thing to keep in mind there is the overhead! You gotta keep that!
Okay, this Fred.
There he is! Big Brother Fred on the screen, level 2! Oh, is this gonna kill?
No, I don't think it's gonna kill.
Grunkle?
Okay, no.
Okay. Ooh,
There we
very
go.
scary situation! Can't do that!
Jeez!
Yeah, if she has even a single frame out of block stun there, she can just mash a D button, get a Fred move out while still blocking as Oleander. Very good stuff from Sauvagess. So one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, and Rushdown was definitely finding some of the hits in neutral, but his dropping some combos wasn't really getting strong Oki off it. And I think one thing about Sauvagess as a player, from what I've seen, is she does scramble very well. And Oleander is great from converting off those just, weird JC, stray, JB hits. And additionally, she had all the meters she needed in round 3 to just make any touch count with Fred.
Yeah, fighting Oleander.
Yo, by the way, I just want to shout out some big donations. Thank you to Zicky Pixter, $50 donation. 5x5, $55 donation. Abe Laws, $25.
Let's go 5.
James Bernard, $50. $415.
Dang, wait, what are we at right now?
$415.
Wow!
Ooh, y'all better be playing your best.
I know.
Yo, maybe I should know why Spawn can win. So
After this match, I'm going to start doing channel bets for the matches, so get ready. Get ready, guys.
Oh, here we go.
That's gonna be good. I'm definitely doing that stuff.
Oh yeah, 110%.
Got this over my other monitor. We're gonna have fun.
Oh,
here.
what? And Loon Snowtail, $50 in cash. $465 now.
Shoot.
Jeez, you
The
guys
boy's
are
amazing.
absolutely blowing it away right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the love that the community has for this game is really something else.
Yeah.
Oh,
base
nice
up the
going
2-2-D.
down. Good punish.
Yep, get the punish
Let's
as
go Rushdown. That was like very much a 2-2-D call out.
Yeah.
Oh, not
needs to
super.
be careful. Just doing it again. Who gives a crap?
Do it again. Do it again. Get hit. What? Why'd you read? What's happening? Probably missing a magic input there. So fight. Oh, blocking the overhead.
No punish.
The first. Oh, very close. Spooky stuff.
Okay, catches the raw. Yeah, this Rushdown's round right now. Just gotta finish the combo
Very
and
good stuff
yeah.
from Rushdown.
Okay. Yeah, it's worth
honestly,
noting though. Sauvagess has already almost got 2 bars, so this is already kind of scary.
You better hurry up, Rushdown. Now I feel like he could, since he has the round lead this time, he could definitely play it in a way where he gets Sauvagess to go into round 3 with no bar. But he could also play in the way where he just wins. So maybe he's going for that. All right, let's see. Sauvagess definitely has the loaded Glock here. No magic, though. Gets anti-air. Very good use of Tian's anti-air.
This is looking much cleaner for Rushdown right now. He's in a great position.
I think that's
depending
just
on the
one
juggle
more.
decay next hit will do it. Yep.
Oh, very hard to convert off of that, but definitely scaring Sauvagess here, using some meter get out of the corner. Still has Fred. Misses the link there. Very tight.
Yeah, 2 frames to convert off the 6C without spending a bar magic. Oh, fight the hit.
Nice backdash 5A. Let's go. Big brother Fred, come on in here. Tell him what's up. Is this a combo? This is a combo.
This is definitely a place where Oleander can make a comeback. Look at this damage right here. 2 bars of magic on deck as well. So as long as she can make something happen with Fred right here. Good block on the overhead though, and a cross cannon to buy some time.
2 pixels of health on deck,
Okay.
and the Rushdown takes game 2. Let's go, Rushdown. That was nice.
Yeah, and that was much cleaner performance from Rushdown. It was keeping the pressure going a lot longer, had a good call out on the 2-2D there as well. And Sauvagess was just not quite able to open him up with Fred fast enough in order to make the comeback right there.
Yeah, I think one thing we're definitely seeing a lot here is like people going to game 1, they got their tournament jitters still going, and they're getting used to the feel. But come game 2, and beyond, they're playing their best. So this should be really good.
Yeah, I have trouble calling it. It does look like Rushdown did clean up, and I want to say that'll give him a bit of an advantage, but it's hard to predict Sauvagess. She does pick up well off scramble situations and may even character switch to Tien right here. No. Sticking with the Oleander.
Good.
Yeah.
I see Sauvagess switch characters in like a sus situation. It's just, that's kind of sus situation. Really big call out from Rushdown there. Was that a 5 something? I literally don't know her standing buttons other than 5B.
I think it was a 5B. Yeah. That's the little turnaround kick.
I guess I don't know any of them then.
Yeah, looking clean for Rushdown. Great situation for him as well, which she doesn't have any magic to reversal with.
Really good high JD combo there. Taking it, getting the crash. Ooh, the counter hit reset JD. Going to be very important here as he probably takes her to the other corner. Tien, really great corner carry on her like minimum or no JD starter combos. Yep, back in the other corner, and
this is going to be a perfect.
Yep.
6-8 crash. Yep. Perfect.
Rushdown definitely back in the groove of it. Let's go Rushdown.
Yeah.
Sauvagess half a bar away from Fred, and she definitely has. I mean, she ran the first game, so she definitely. Ooh, nice call out there.
And we're speaking of 2-frame links. That punish on the the 6C is also really tight, so that's because Rushdown mixed it.
Ooh, nice flip there. Very hard stuff to guess.
Drops it, picks up off the scramble situation. Yep. Okay. Oh my god, literally any touch will go into Fred right now. Okay, there we go. That's a great starter. Yeah, this is Fred.
There he is. Oh, now we're the other one. It took me so long to figure out that they were saying Fightin, not like some other weird thing. Ooh, flying up high. All right. Oh wait. Okay, that was interesting.
Okay, gets the overhead hit.
That's spooky.
Jumps to confirm. Oh my god, what side was that on?
I don't know, but Rushdown's in the corner now. Oh, okay, that's stealing a lot of meter here. Can we get super? Okay, not quite. But one hit will definitely do it for Sauvagess here. Ooh, okay, it's kind of spooky here. I don't know if he's going to go for the super. We kind of have 2A scaling here, but definitely can go into an Oki. Actually, that'll give him the Oki off of high JD, so that's good. All right, nice. Oh, good block. Ah, misses the punch.
Good block, good absolute guard on that for sure.
Good blocks. Oh, yeah, I gotta be very careful there. Definitely could have gotten the punish there.
Oh, 2-2D is the firecracker. We're going to last game, last round.
Using their OSHA violation buttons over here, breaking all rules of playing safe, and falling off the ladder. No workers' comp for either of these folks though. But Sauvagess may be getting Fred comp.
No, okay, just gonna read. Oh no, this is Fred.
That's gonna hurt. That's
yeah.
That ouch. Oh, watch.
Oh, drops it. That's...
Okay, drops it. I mean, even with the drop, that did like a third of his life there. Ooh, Rushdown taking the hit though. Where does he take it? Oh, that hits a lot higher than I thought it would.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, I actually think next to Gale puts out the apple.
Oh no.
Okay, Rushdown jumps into it to get rid of it, but he's cornered. Gets answer here, but no conversion.
6A. Okay. Oh, nice 2B there. Max range. 2B, a very long button, deceptively large. All right, or are we taking it back to neutral? Ooh, flipping back, staying safe. Chapter trap there, very careful.
Moxie overhead gets the punish this time.
That was actually so clean. Sauvagess playing that the right way, but Rushdown more than ready to block that mix-up.
Yep. Okay, what's the mix-up? 2A into flip. Don't. Oh, this actually can kill. This can kill. Yeah. It's gonna come down to Rushdown's execution right here. Oh no, doesn't go into level 2. Gets a back throw. This is so bad for Rushdown.
Oh no! It's just execution. Okay,
Scrubs execution gets counter hit. No pickup though. 27 seconds left on the clock. 26, 25.
Okay, we chilling here. All right.
Yeah,
Sauvagess, like, I got the loaded gun. Rushdown, however, does have the life lead, so Sauvagess will have to take some...
Oh, no.
Sauvagess steals the life lead, but has
Dude, finishes it.
Good game from Sauvagess, grasping the win out of the clutch of defeat. Very good play from both players, though.
Wow.
Dang, that was
so good.
That was nice.
What a match.
Yeah, that could have gone either way. You guys have seen Tiana's actually surprisingly good at stalling just because of the height that she can get on her tools, and that was what Rushdown was going for. But Sauvagess was picking good spots to 2-2D.
Yeah, like, honestly, the fact that Sauvagess did nothing there other than read and then sit was actually terrifying, because if you're not doing anything, you can focus every single brain cell you have on reacting to something that they can punish, and they got that in, took the game.
All right, next match
We can
is,
get some DFI.
Next match is Deeply Flawed Individual versus Shinmegaminme or Shinigame. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I want to bring
Shinmegaminme?
Oh yes, you filled it for me right there.
This is actually be good.
And also look at that match arena. We just got another big donation. We're at $517. Guys, you guys are killing it. Exclamation point Match Arena in the chat. It's a crowdfunding platform we use to boost the prize pools at community-based events like this one. And thank you to the stream for the outstanding support. $517 is our current amount right now. So right now, those payouts are looking good. You can use the promo code FFX TFH to donate 50 cents for free. Click the contribute button. Sign in with your Twitch TV name. And you should be good to go. But also, don't forget to click the sponsor quest if you want to donate even more free from our partners at G Fuel Energy. We have a Twitch quest as well, where if you follow these channels, it'll donate to the prize pool. We have Twitter quests as well. Tons of free ways for you guys to donate to this event. So I'm sure the players definitely appreciate any and all support, and everything's going back to them. Also, make sure to check out the Matcherino store for a bunch of Matcherino specific items to our Frosty Faustings, like the Jetta mouse pad. We have tons of mouse pads and play mats, for all the various games, online stickers, and just shout out to the community and everybody supporting. About to get that next match going.
All right, thank you very much. Again, you guys are killing it on the Matcherino, so thanks again for the support.
Is that historically the biggest pot TFH has had to date?
I mean, the TFH use the Matcherino platform much? If not, this might be. Let me check. I'll check the category. I'm not sure how familiar Them's Fighting Herds is with Matcherino. Maybe the chat can tell me. Let me check that Matcherino tab right now. I'll have an answer for you in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so it looks like there has been, I do have that answer for you. So it looks like there's been 31 events on the platform right now for Them's Fighting Herds. This looks like the biggest one right now. The top one is obviously Frosty Faustings, but just scrolling through these pages, there's definitely got to be the biggest pot for Them's Fighting Herds. I don't see anything in that ballpark at the moment. Wow,
nice.
That's awesome.
It is.
Funny enough, I think the what would be second place in terms of pot size was the tournament we just had as part of the Magic Series finale. Where do you remember how much that was, Grunkle? Because I know the top payout was 200, but I forget the total.
Not off the top of my head, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I mean, I got like $15, so I take that.
Guys. Hopefully, Them's Fighting Herds uses Matcherino more in the future, because I've been doing it for all my full disclosure, I'm a Matcherino employee. I've been working with them for 3 years. I started doing it at my local, and it's just blown up out of proportion. Now everybody's getting paid for community-based events, like this. We're raising $500 to $1,000 a night for a weekly, which is insane.
Wow,
it's actually insane.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's so sick.
Yeah, people. People are blessed these days, because back in the days with locals, there was no pop bonuses or whatever, and it was just entry fee. And now these days, like, you don't even have to like really sign up for entry fee or venue fee, really. You know, you just show up and play online. You know, if the chat's feeling it, they're feeling it. Oh, Grover Toast, who is talking? This is NYC Furby. This is the streamer, Arturo Sanchez. Nice to meet y'all. And yes, I am getting.
Bato said Java. He's a ventriloquist.
Yes, and yes, I am getting my old head on because I was here before Christ, basically. When it comes to
OG gamer over here.
Yeah, we do have the next match though. Just waiting for them to start. They can start pretty much whenever.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, so DFI is a Paprika player. First Paprika we'll be seeing on stream today. They are a very reserved Paprika, very different style than I think you may see when you look at how Paprika is played. Much like less risk and neutral, really good at using her ground buttons like 5B and 2C as well. Shin, though, is not a player I'm familiar with. Java, I don't know if you have any insight on that.
I actually do. I know that Shinmegaminme is a very, very good plus R player, and he also has some nasty Velvet tech. So this is going to be pretty awesome to watch, actually, because both of these players definitely on the higher level of their characters. So this is going to be a good match.
Mm-hmm.
Although I haven't seen Shin play in a minute, so he might pull up something unexpected here. But, I mean, if it's a Velvet, I'll be happy. So we'll see either way.
Right.
There you go.
Oh, wait, what a velvet color.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice blocks there.
Oh, gets counter hit though.
Gets opened up. Yeah, Shinmegaminme definitely falls in the under a bit more aggressive style of Velvet here, but very. All right, we'll have to see how this keeps going here, but Shinmegaminme already getting the level 1, cashing out in the corner, taking 2/3 of DFI's health, but this is a good start. It's gonna be scary.
Oh,
getting all the mix.
So if you're not familiar with that, guys, that cinnamon roll that comes out is a low, and Paprika's t-shirt Rekka series that you saw is an overhead. So if they're not absolute guarding, they can kind of unblockable you off that.
Ooh, Shin's got this. Alright, DFI's got the setups. They've got the setups. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one thing Shin will do a lot that I've seen that like actually makes me gasp every time is he'll do the cross-up JC with Velvet of all characters, and it's just like the most nonsensical thing. But is this?
Oh wow, not spending the second arc. Okay, no, here we go. Garcia, wake up.
Let's go, DFI. The most Paprika wake-up option ever. Other than Telly C, of course. I don't mean to offend anybody, but
hey, won the round and got to keep the meter, so whatever.
Oh my gosh, that's actually such a good option where they're airborne. I don't really see that too much. Because when you get your cart blocked, you can always cancel into launcher, but launcher whiffs on grounded opponents, so a lot of Paprikas who aren't as experienced will do it, and the grounded opponent will just duck it, but keeping them in the air here. Shinmegami doing Velvet's level 2. No, Grunkle, could you go over the mechanics of this level 2 real quick for those who aren't familiar?
Oh, yeah, so when Velvet freezes you, if I'm not mistaken, basically all the time it takes for you to do any of your actions is doubled. And that makes it very hard to move or like breathe or even exist in the game. And it makes it very, very hard to tech throws. So that's when you'll see Velvet sometimes flows in. And a counter hit JB to bait a DP.
Ooh,
that is a plus unblocked DP that can be baited.
Oh, no, he gets the drop! Oh, yeah, the 3 meter there, you definitely could have taken the... Oh, okay, alright. Okay, this is very scary for DFI. Shinmegami definitely at his better... Zonia, nice confirm! Oh my... What the... He walked up, put the icicle there, said, you're gonna get hit by this, and DFI said, alright, okay, alright. He entirely across the screen there, just walked up, knowing to confirm there, but 2C, one of the longest buttons in the universe, getting the counter hit. This starter's kind of hot. Ooh, getting
this is gonna hurt. Basket?
How long we taking it? Basket? Alright, where do we go? Another super? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Oh my god, this is gonna be 50-50 into a lot of damage.
Oh my god, all the fruit on the ground. She's like, is this dead? Okay. We got one more. Oh my gosh. DFI just eating an apple for the heck of it. Oh, actually, no, that was definitely a good play. Wow. Getting the kill at 69 seconds. Nice stuff from DF. it into game 2.
Jeez.
God, that was explosive damage. Holy cow.
Yeah. When Paprika gets that basket out, depending on the items that she gets, it can be so much damage. I mean, we literally saw Shin lose like 70% of their health off of that. Yeah, and also the basket teleport is also one of Paprika's few lows, so that is something that you can use kind of as a mix-up tool if they're on top of the basket as well. And what side it's on can be made pretty ambiguous, so
yeah,
it's a tricky situation.
If you don't know what to look for, or even if you don't know that it's a low or what to look for, you're getting opened up by like basket pop right into you 9 times out of 10. But you know, didn't even need that. Took the game, or he did need that. He got it. Took the game anyways. Let's go. Ooh, alright, very defensive round starts from the two of them, but Shinmegaminme getting the first hit in. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, nice counter hit 2A. Definitely seems like they're both ready to slow the pace down, but... I mean, we see Shin getting all these neutral wins here, but DFI definitely only needs a few of those to win. Gets the card A, he's already in. The mix-ups begin. Oh, no! Okay, nice DP, nice BP. Beats a lot of those options there. Oh my god! No, you always gotta cover that if you don't. Okay, so that's not a true reversal because you can mediate if you do it properly. But if you don't mediate, Papa's gonna take advantage of that so much and make your life just an absolute nightmare. But Shinmegaminme making the space an absolute nightmare, keeping DFI out, making him go for risk to get in.
Yeah, that was a very strong round from Shin. They will have 2 meter going into the next round as well, which is going to be a nice advantage. First freeze off any touch.
Okay, alright. Yeah, it definitely seems like Shin's one to, because there's 2 things you can do with... Oh, what a trade there. Wow, both of them very aware of how far their buttons go. Dagger pressure, good stuff. Alright, yeah.
Yep,
and then go
freeze.
for the reset here. Yeah. Ah,
no, what is that up?
I told you, that shit's... No one sees it coming. It's gross. Like, it didn't even look like she was anywhere near close to on the other side, but hitting them with the JC, very good starter for Velvet. Ooh, IB's the cart C.
Yep.
Nice stuff. Keep them close for the punish. Puts them back in the corner. Sets some icicles. Now, this is going to be very scary for DFI, but oh, I think that's... I won't say anything. I'm a commentator, we curse people. Alright, no curse here. Shinmegaminme taking game 2 pretty cleanly, actually. Whatever, I feel like he slowed the game down, like used spacing especially to his advantage, because Velvet's, one of the places where Velvet is best is like 3/4 screen plus. And one of the places where Paprika is the worst and doesn't have very many options to get in that are safe there is 3/4 screen plus. So Shinmegaminme doing a good job of weaving in and out, playing the footsie game, getting DFI to overextend himself.
Yeah, for sure. But really, I think it's not just that. It's not really just that Shin is winning neutral. He was also making a lot of good calls with DPs and defense. Some really good IB challenges.
Oh, yeah.
Which is something I would honestly expect from someone who is also good at Guilty Gear. You know, IB is a mechanic that is not really used very much by every player, so it's great to see different uses of it from Shin right here. And we're going to game 3.
All right. Again, same defensive round start. DFI getting hit by the overhead, but it looks... I like the strat he's going for here. He wants to get Velvet in the corner, and that's honestly the worst place she could be against Paprika. Very scary stuff, but... Oh! Careful with those jumpings there. Paprika does have a short hop, a normal jump, and a super jump, but... that doesn't mean you won't get anti-air if you use them wrong, so... Okay. Shinmegaminme getting him in the corner. Very scary situation for DFI here. Ooh, nice ending Shatter Seek at the... Alright. Now, one thing to keep in mind here, folks, is that when you're in block stun, your JD does not go down. So, DFI, if you got opened up there without a counter hit... Oh my gosh. Shin's just running the show at this point. This is terrifying.
Yeah.
Round
I mean, Paprika definitely has the X factor if she just gets the right hit.
Okay,
Where's he gonna take it? Okay.
Oh, across the JP.
He was expecting the DP there. That would have covered both of those. Oh my god! Yo. Okay. Shin not able to get even one magic yet. Velvet's magic is definitely dependent on her being...
Ate the broccoli!
The best part, that wasn't even like... I don't think that was a punish. I think that was just like the frame after they finished.
Yeah.
Oh, nice stuff! Doesn't block the overhead!
Alright.
It probably did what I did, like, said, oh, when they got opened up, and they realized the next one's just right on there already. Paprika ready to layer on those openers like it can.
Last game, last round. DFI does have a lot of meter. I mean, Shen does as well, but that means Paprika can do the basket stuff. You ready? Oh, wait, what? What the heck happened? The Velvet's level 1.
Wait, I backed off. What happened? Did
DFI like fell out of the level 1 and then tried to go for like a potted plant super cross up, but didn't get anything off it. But there's a Telly B.
Ooh, the counter hit, nice.
Oh, basket.
Oh yeah, definitely one of the scary parts about Telly's is that it crosses up your inputs. So if you press it the wrong time, you're gonna get crossed up. Okay, goes for the level 1 into the reset. Okay.
Oh my god,
two. Kiss, super, nice.
Okay. What's the mix up?
Oh my gosh. DPI summoning.
Oh, card C! No pickup though. JD was too high and gets DP'd instead.
Oh,
this is gonna be a level 2 with a freeze.
No. Okay, it stays in there. So I've seen that happen before. I guess things are kind of chill right now. But yeah, if you just throw someone into Velvet's level 1 at the wrong speed, they will be too far away and fall out of it. So definitely something to be careful of here, but...
Wake up super, that's it! DFI 1. Wake up super.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, okay. I don't even... Dang. That was the most Paprika comeback I've ever seen. That was awesome.
100.
Good stuff from both players, though. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. I feel like the more excited I get, the lower down on my camera I get too. So.
Wow. Geez, so many close 2-1s today. And yeah, if you're wondering because you hadn't seen Paprika yet, what she plays like, that is it. It's like sometimes it's a little bit uneven, but sometimes that character just deletes you from existence, and you have to think about like an 18 frame overhead. I think that's how fast Cart C is, and she's got command throw resets, great cross ups, and really explosive damage. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, especially the fact that her and Arizona are the two characters in this game where no matter the JD, they can almost always combo into a super. Paprika does a few things into her 6A, I believe, which puts you into stagger. So no matter what your JED is, you're just like doing something like that for like a full second or two. And Arizona's.
That's something I want to say about DFI's execution is that I don't think they messed up a single combo right there. I think everything they touched was a full conversion. It's the best situation it could be.
Oh, by the way, make sure to make your channel predictions in the chat right now. Seems like everybody's back in Otter. You have 1 minute and 21 seconds.
Oh yeah, I mean, Otter is a very, very high level Leander.
What's C to C? Oh, okay.
Ohio.
Yeah.
Or Seed, sorry. But Otter definitely one of the best all-Leanders in the game, and definitely one of the best players in the game as well. He is very scary to play against, and if you let him run his game plan, either you're going to get chipped out or you're going to get frustrated and get open up and then get comboed to death. So good luck. Yeah. Have fun.
110%. But it looks like Otter's going against I think Vixen was the name that I saw just now. Okay.
Vixen, so I have to get Shinmegaminme out of the lobby.
I am not familiar with them as a player. That sounds like a Velvet player name. I hope I'm right. It'd be really funny if I actually predicted that. And yeah, do we know where in the bracket this is by any chance? Because Otter was definitely the favorite to make it out of his pool.
I'll have that for you very shortly.
Okay, sure.
This is pool A1, right? Correct?
Yeah.
I have it here. It's A3 winners quarterfinals.
Okay.
Ooh. Yo, okay, so the other matches that are probably happening at the same time, don't know which ones are queued for stream. We have Oscar versus Tim McGraw and Lone Star versus Foxy. Oh boy. These are gonna be these are gonna be fun to watch. But this one definitely gonna be interesting. Honestly can't remember which character Vixen plays because I haven't seen them in too many of the tournaments that I've participated in. But I mean, if they made it this far in bracket, they definitely know what they're doing. So
yeah, absolutely.
Let's see where they take it. Now, Otter. Let's see. One of Otter. Two things when I think of Otter is that he is an incredibly patient player.
Yes.
One of the most patient players in the game. And Oleander definitely a character to let him take advantage of that to its fullest extent. And also, when he has Fred out, he is very good at opening people up with Fred. Fred being one of Oleander's best tools for opening people up because you can. Well, a lot of the time, what you can do is Oleander has teleports. Her teleports can move her like in front of you, behind you, or just I think move her back a little bit. And Fred can be controlled independently of those teleports, so they can teleport behind you and do a Fred move at the same time. And you, depending on the timing, you have to kind of guess, okay, do I have to block left or right for this giant Fred move that scales really well? It's going to hurt.
Desynced.
Or disconnect.
Rest in peace, Otter.
Well, now that Otter's out of bracket. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, cool. He's back in. Once again, guys, you know, during this downtime, make sure to take a second to use the Matcherino, guys. The promo code is FFXIIITFH, and the pot is pretty much what you guys make it. And so far it's been pretty amazing. You've already got us to $520. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for the support. Shouts to them fighting herds. That's the video I was going to play later, but yeah. We'll play that later. I'll try for the Matcherino. But yeah.
All right, here we go. So,
Vixen summoning the power of one of the most powerful players in the game, Bubble Boots. This skin he actually won by winning one of the biggest tournaments this game has ever had, Grand Stampede, around September, August this last year.
I think it was like early August, end of July, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, nice pressure from Otter. Very scary stuff here.
Builds 2 bars of magic.
Ooh, nice. Okay, going for the up back to catch certain. Ooh, okay, nice. Get back in the corner. Doesn't catch the DP.
I really like the idea of Otter representing DP early, just because it's going to make Vixen maybe hesitate on their offense later on in the match. They look like they've got some solid execution. It's going to be a decent chunk of damage and corner OP as well.
All right, not going to follow up. Ooh, yeah. Definitely hoping Otter would continue with the strain there, but Otter definitely very wise to Arizona shenanigans.
Yeah.
Very scary stuff that he's come to face in many a tournament. Ooh, nice IBs there. The giantgrowingvixen definitely in danger of getting chipped out by Ollie's magic options. Only a couple more? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, very scary stuff when you don't have magic and Oleander, and you're in like chip range with Oleander. So,
Yep, and the 2-bar Fred on deck.
What?
I don't know how that 6A connected. I wonder.
I guess they pressed something. That's a button.
Yeah. Either way, this is gonna be a Fred.
Yep.
There he is.
Very clean combo in the corner, getting the follow-up after getting another damage or another magic here. Oh, the mix-up! He's doing it.
Oh, yep. There's the cross-up you were just talking about earlier. This is gonna be Zale. Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Whatever, it was a 5-8.
There you go. Yep.
Got Peter.
Take that. Level 1, get the perfect KO. Very good showing from Otter there. Now Vixen getting a couple really nice confirms there, but Otter... I mean, Otter is one of the best players in the game. Very scary to fight against.
Yeah, for sure. I think Otter's ground game with Oleander was really good. I think he's really good using 5A and picking safe spots to read. And he's really, really good at playing when the pace is slowed down a lot. And I think Vixen was giving him a lot of space to play the kind of game that he wants to play, for sure.
Yeah. So one thing to keep in mind when watching this matchup is that the biggest opportunity for you to hit Oleander is when she reads. Because even though it looks like she can kind of cancel her reads and stuff, as soon as she presses 5D, she is stuck in that animation for just under 50 frames. And that's entirely, the entire thing is counter-hittable. So even if they're max JD, they do it, you get a counter hit, they lose all their JD, you get a big combo.
Yeah.
But Otter here getting a lot of space though, using the one magic free teleport to get back in the corner, but I mean, if you get a lot of space, you also give a lot of space, so Vixen taking good advantage of that.
Otter just rolls out of the corner right there, though. You did see Vixen
the
with a
mix-up
grab.
gets the link!
But yeah, it's...
I didn't realize that could OG you, that's kind of funny.
Yep.
Very safe block strings from Otter here, more than happy to play the slow game, as Grunkle said. Ooh!
Yep.
Going for the
here's
risky
6B starter.
6 speed. All right, 6 speed. Very risky to go for Arizona, but the payoff is really good when you get it. It's also kind of hard to react to, so very scary stuff she has there.
An Otter just found an up back JB right there, and if you are not meeting lows to catch the up backs, Otter will take advantage of it. This man comes from Marvel, so he will definitely notice if you're not looking for up back at all.
Also, one thing to notice there is when Otter did that combo, it did very little damage, but what he did was focus on meter gain, because magic teleport from Oleander nets you a lot of magic each time you do it. Multiple times in combo. This is going to be Fred. Oh, I think he's confident without it. Maybe? No, okay. Yeah, just doing
just spending one bar. Okay, and I like this Otter getting the damage out, getting the life lead.
Oh, yeah, we have 12 seconds left. Yo.
Oh,
nice.
No,
I wasn't even thinking of that. Oh, okay. This is going to be very scary. They have to go for some risky.
Yeah. Okay, well, there it is. It happened! Oh my god, that was literally the only thing Vixen could have done to take the round.
Oh no, I unplugged my headphones. I went too wild.
Oh, welcome back. Hey, wait, Vixen now looking very confident after stealing that round right there.
I'm back. Oh my gosh. Now, I remember Candel did that to someone in TMS finale. Was that also Otter?
It was the Bykaf, actually.
Okay.
But yes, this is a situation that has happened before, almost exactly as it played out right here.
The good old 6B into Arizona Super. Let's go.
But Fred is here, and he is here to stay for a while, so...
Yeah. I mean, okay. Otter, very good there. When you hit someone when they're max JD, you give them... Like, when you're hitting someone they're not max JD, you gain more meter than they do. But when they're max JD, they gain significantly more meter per hit than you do. So, Otter kind of negating that by hitting Vixen with an epilogue there, sapping all that extra...
Ooh, tried.
Meter. Okay. Going to game 3 here, Vixen does have level 2, one of Arizona's scariest tools. 3-frame super, invincible for not invincible, fully intangible and invincible, so it won't hit armor, it won't stop for anything for the first 11 frames, and then super armor after that.
Doesn't convert off that straight JB. Oh, but finds an anti-air 6A right there. And
very careful doing that against Oleander. She has one of the best vertical 6As in the game.
Yep. Otter's just going to take the bar magic. Oh, baits the cross canner! This is a good
They were
punish.
probably going for super there or something. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, and nope, not going to build enough for Fred, so still needs another hit right here. Oh no, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt.
Oh, they got the combos. Let's go.
Yeah, look at all this damage.
Okay, didn't get the end there, but God, most of it, that's what matters. All right.
Oh, this is going to be Fred.
This is Fred. Easiest Fred of my life. There we go.
Okay. Probably not enough to kill, but this is going to be like a very bad spot for Vixen.
Ooh,
for
nice
sure.
option there. Oh my
No.
god!
You left
If
the
they
gap. I'm
comboed off of
sorry.
that, I would have left my room for a minute. Express myself.
Oh, just gets punched in the face. Well taken.
Conditioning them to be used to the. If you make them expect the cross up, you can just punch them without them blocking. All about conditioning, folks. But very good showing from Vixen there. Otter ultimately taking it a lot closer than I thought it would be. Very, very explosive Arizona damage there.
This was the first time I had seen Vixen play, but they were definitely doing some really strong things. I could tell from how they were playing that they were experienced in the matchup, not just because of the timeout, but also they were getting rid of Epilogue immediately. Their execution seemed on point. They seemed really comfortable playing around the TK Sparks in neutral, which is a thing that a lot of players, just tend to fold against. So great showing from them. Hopefully we'll see more of them down the line, if not here, then in another tournament.
All right, guys, real quick before we get to the next match. Got to run
Okay.
our next block of sponsor reels. Shout out to the lovely sponsors that help make things like Frosty Faustings happen.
All right.
Yep, and of course we're going to start with the virtual art gallery. That's at frostyfaustings.com/AA2021. Check out all your favorite artists, guys. And they have tons of video game, anime, FGC inspired creations, illustrations, keychains, stickery, jewelry, bags, retro gaming, arcade stick parts, and more. frostyfaustings.com. Make sure to check out their online store, smash.gg/FFXIII/register. Or if you go to the Match Arena page, matcharena.com/FFXIII, you can actually donate to the tournament. And they have all of these exclusive items to the Match Arena store, like a giant mouse pad and playmats. They basically got some cool stuff, guys. And $650 will pay out top 8. And of course, check out Guilty Gear Strive. Shout out to Arc System Works. Make sure you hit up that pre-order link and support anime. And also make sure you support Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. That Character Pass 2 is coming pretty soon. GrandBlueFantasyVersus.com. Shout out to Side Games. And of course, shout out to the homies doing Skullgirl Second Encore. It's available now. Skullgirl's mobile version. You can get it on the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. And of course, Them's Fighting Herd. You guys watching this right now. TFH.GamingGenerations.com for all that cool Main 6 swag. You guys see it right there. Shout out to Gaming Generations for holding it down. And of course, one of my favorite anime games on Night Inbirth CLR. It has a collector's edition package. It has all your anime stuff. To basically keep you hyped about the franchise. Speaking of getting hyped, we're moving to hitboxes these days, guys. Nobody uses standard controller sticks anymore except for old guys like me. So you can check them out at hitbox.com/Frosty. Of course, shout out to Fantasy Strike. It's also an event at Frosty Faustings this weekend. Free to play. You can play all the characters online. No grind to unlock. Great rollback netcode and UI. And, once again, thank you so much to the sponsors of this event. And, of course, let's see where the match... Ooh, we just got some big donations.
Ooh.
We just got some real big donations. We're at $632. That's why I was like, ooh. I was like, wow. Let's see who did that, guys. Who did it? Baker Bum with the $100.50. That means he donated $100 and he used the code What a Lord and Loon Snowtail. Oh my goodness. I am just blown away by the support. $50 to the tournament. That puts us at $682.70 for Them's Fighting Herds. Frosty Faustings 2021 online. Let's get it, guys. I'm mad hype. I get mad hype whenever somebody donates. Even if it's not my own money, I just get mad hype. And guys, so with that puts us in top 8 territory. So here are the current breakdowns. We're at over 650. So first place from this tournament will get 50% of this pot. Second place 20%. Third place 13%. Fourth place 7%. Fifth place 3%. Seventh place 2%. If you guys want to help boost this prize pool even further, make sure you use the promo code FFXIIITFH. Check out the marketplace if you want an item, like we said. Check out all the various sponsor quests from G Fuel Energy, Twitch Quest, Twitter Quest to donate free. Big ups to the top 5 donors. You guys are killing it right now. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Back to you guys. I'm just blown away by the support right now. It's amazing.
That's wild. It's actually so cool.
All right. So look who we have here. Amaron.
Amaron and Blackatlas next.
Okay, great.
Oh my god, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, for sure. So if you're not familiar with Amaron, consistent top 8 placer, one of the best Oleander players in the world for sure. And I can say with personal experience, very good at the Tan matchup. Amaron is actually like my main Olander practice partner, and they have advanced a lot of things in the matchup as well. Just won the first rodeo regional a few weeks ago also, so pretty good at all matchups. But Blackatlas, no slouch, a very, very long time Tianhuo player. Very aggressive in nature, has a lot of really unique setups with some interesting cross-ups and good usage of J. How this goes.
I'm really excited for this. Like,
yeah, for sure.
You've already said all the info that I can think of, but these are two. They're very like much a part of the community. Both of these people in the Discord. Discord's also awesome, open to anyone. Join. Has wonderful people in it, and also wonderful players, as we'll see in a second here. Also,
I love how this lobby, like, can we press some buttons on in the chat, like on Them's Fighting Herds? Their main 6 is nice enough to show you the ping and the jitter. You know how important that is, stream?
Oh,
I am sick of having to guess with the bars. I'm so glad it not only shows you the ping, but it goes as far as to show you the jitter, which is also very important in a net play game, because it's not just about your ping. It's about how consistent it is. So, like, huge shots on main 6, for taking that extra step. I love it. We're still waiting for our opponent, so.
Yeah, so while we're waiting, I actually, we mentioned this ad a second ago, tfh.gaminggenerations.com. They have a lot of cool stuff, and you can't really see this on the ad spot as much, but let's see if I can get this to focus.
I'm going to show us on screen. So you said...
Oh, it's Shanty Pen!
Oh. The Shanty, like, they have a Shanty pen, and I actually have all of them, but I want to take the time to show all of them off here. They're very, very high quality, nice pins. I would be more than happy to put them on anything I could put them on.
tfh.gaminggenerations.com. Make sure you check out their store and get Them's Fighting Herds merchandise. But yeah, go on, keep showing the keep reeling through it. You have the real thing right there.
I think I put mine on my bag. I don't know where I set it at the moment, but yeah, they are really nice pens. They also feel nice and heavy, so that's cool. And the shirts are really nice quality too. Of all the fighting game shirts I bought, this is like probably the first one that hasn't gotten just obliterated by the washing machine after a few times, so I appreciate that. Yeah.
Also, if you're a fan of like figurines or collectibles along those lines, we're currently running like I guess you'd just say pre-orders, like a group buy of because I don't know if it goes into normal stock after this, of a Velvet statue. And I don't think we've had anything like that for any other characters so far. So this is definitely like the first, very much a first for TFH. Ooh, we got everyone. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah, once again, hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Hopefully the audio and video are good for y'all. Y'all seem to be having a good time. Hope you got your predictions in. Enjoy the next match, guys.
Yeah, and I would definitely say Amaron is the favorite here, but I wouldn't sleep on Blackatlas only because he is such a momentum-based player that I feel like it could just take a solid comeback or just a really clean round start for him to get going. As long as his execution stays together, I definitely think he'll put up a good fight.
And we just got another big donation that is putting us over $700. Shouts to Sergio KCB for the $25 donation.
Let's go.
Oh, that's awesome. Amaron choosing the curse palettes.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Amaron's favorite thing to do is switch palettes depending on how he's feeling.
Angron. Angron getting the aggressive round start, putting Atlas in the corner and taking already over half of his health already. Oleander definitely having the means to do that, but opening with the 6C, very scary stuff. Yeah, as you said earlier, Blackatlas is very much a momentum-based player, so Amaron seems to be doing everything he can from getting that started in any capacity.
Yeah, 100%. And that's schoolyard perfect, I guess. Just really clean round one from Amaron. Atlas not even finding a hit there.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Round start, teleport.
Round start. Calls out the 6 or the JC with a 6A, putting him in the corner and taking the advantage. God, that combo's so nice.
Showing throw here. Oh my god, just instant air smite.
Oh, that's such a good starter too. Okay. He's got lots of magic, lots of reset potential. Alright.
Oh, wave dash into 2A! And Oleander has one of the fastest wave dashes in the game because all the speed is at the beginning, and here comes Fred!
Yo, Amaron has one of the fastest wave dashes. Oh my gosh, that was amazing movement from Amaron going into Fred, getting the game-winning combo, taking a clean game 1.
That was the cleanest Oleander play I think I have ever seen in my life. And there were some drops in the first round too, so wow. Like, the absolute speed at which he went from one thing to the next was just mind-boggling. Yeah. Definitely a scary thing to fight against. Hopefully Blackatlas can take a second breathe here, gather himself up, because he's not getting a chance to show himself off here, but he is a very explosive player when it gets down to it. Mm-hmm. And also, one thing about these two players in particular is they're both seasoned fighting game and tournament players. So they're both very well aware of the differences between playing casually and all the stresses and all that come with fighting a tournament. Amaron choosing another skin. We call this the Ronald McDonald palette in the voice chat.
We'll see why we have Ketchup Fred in a second here too. Hopefully, Blackatlas though getting his momentum started. Amaron taking. Oh, nice counter hit. Let's see where Atlas takes it.
Okay, short combo into the knockdown. Yep.
Ooh, nice staggers.
Okay, and I like this a lot. Yep. Atlas able to keep Amaron in block stun until he lands. Should be able to get a knockdown right here. Okay, yep, fly Oki. Just get the JC,
clean stuff from Atlas.
And this is what I said, if Atlas gets momentum, it's very, very much possible from turnaround, but gets hit by the 2-2-D.
Ooh, very scary. This is the confirm. Okay, he has one more magic to... DP!
Can I hit JC?
God, the 6A, no one... Yeah. First of all, I don't know how he's 6A'd. Second of all, Blackatlas meatied that so hard. Oh my gosh. That was awesome.
Yep. All right, that was a really clean round from Atlas. We'll see if Amaron fires back.
Ooh, okay, going for the strike throw mix-up.
Yep, just gonna get some magic here. Representing throw again. Challenging Blackouts to tech it. Weird side situation, but finds a cross under with the chapter trap.
Oh, keeps getting opened up with that. He's not gonna get the Fred quite yet. One more chance before Fred. Oh, nice!
Finds a hit though.
Oh my god, the confidence there to not get pushed back into that chapter trap was quite something from Atlas, taken to the next corner.
Oh, gets crossed up by the JD. Or JC, excuse me.
Amaron keeps going for these options, and Blackatlas is just smashed with this low fly Oki. Very powerful stuff from Tianhuo. Respecting the magic that Amaron has there, but will he... Ooh, gets the
rolls out.
I don't know which button that was, but it was a big button. No Fred! Wow. Oh yeah, Amaron still needs 2 matches to win here, so definitely hoping he can get the win without having to use any Fred meter. But Atlas, scarily close to winning here.
Oh no! Oh, no conversion, but there's a cross scatter. Oh, that's it, that's it.
That was so far away.
Okay, Atlas can kill up this. He just needs to not drop the combo.
No curses.
Okay, there we go. He got it.
Nice stuff. Blackatlas taking game 2. The momentum in his favor. This is quite something. Oh my gosh.
And like we said, Amaron took a big risk, chose not to kill there to try to hold on to the meter for round 3, but instead we're going to game 3. So, wow.
Yeah, Blackatlas telling him loud and clear, you gotta respect me, bro. If you don't, you're gonna lose the game. There's, super meter's good and all, but the most valuable resource in a fighting game is rounds, and Amaron taking none that second game.
Winning is definitely very, very good. We'll see what palette Amaron decides to go to this time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was tearing up a little bit there. Like, Blackatlas, definitely the underdog in this situation, and he is bringing the heat. Oh my gosh.
And like I said, I don't think those first 2 games scared him at all. Blackatlas is way too seasoned of a fighting game veteran to get shook by something like that. Get back to the ketchup Oleander. Not full McDonald's, just the ketchup this time.
Ooh, low profile side, but gets counter hit JB. Amaron, a lab monster. He he's probably labbed out like 99% of reactions to a lot of his options there. Oh, nice 6A. Very good awareness from Amaron here, taking some really quick combos and damage. 80 seconds in, Blackatlas mostly dead.
Yep.
Oh, nice counter hit,
finds a
JC.
nice hit. Okay.
Good space.
Yeah, man, Atlas not dropping his combos, which is really, really good.
Yo, his combos are actually so clean today. Like, my God.
Yeah. Oh, hey, when you make an Oleander spin cross canter to get out like that, you know that they're worried about you because meter is not a resource that comes easily to her.
All right, nice JB here, but Amaron having no resources. What can he do with it? Is he gonna? Okay, just going for the read. We're gonna get another hit in. But Atlas having 2 magic can do some messed up stuff with that if he so chooses. Oh, just something neutral, showing that he is a fighting game player. Play any game, play any neutral. Come at me. I'm Blackatlas.
Oh, gets hit by the overhead, but Amaron misses the link, and so he cross canters out. Oh, wait, 30 seconds left on the clock. Okay, there we go.
It's so close. Oh my God.
Yeah. And match point for Amaron. The ketchup palette seems to be doing the work it was supposed to do.
More like the catch-up palette.
Oh my God, they're the worst.
Oh my God, but Blackatlas, one of the best, getting the hit in, putting him in. Oh no, the push block. I gotta stop saying stuff at times like that, but all right, I don't think we'll see a Fred now. Amaron gonna opt to get a couple magic here. God, Atlas definitely making Amaron scared of this air game. He's beaten quite a bit of his 6A anti-airs with his options, so Amaron hesitant to anti-air. Blackatlas getting what he needs.
Okay, you're gonna take the meter here.
Nice.
Or sorry, take the damage.
Yeah, Tianhuo's level 2, definitely a more niche tool than some of the other level 2s. It does give you really good mobility and frame data on some of your moves, but it lowers your damage a bit, so it's really good for those like last hit, last whatever situations, but definitely good to do level 1 when you want to get some damage. Ooh, getting the 6A in, Amaron no longer scared. Alright, this is...
Fred?
Yeah, there's no reason this wouldn't be Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right. Yeah, this is pretty much the win condition for Oleander in this situation. Oh, counter hit.
The counter hit. I think that's it, yeah.
Yep, super.
Yeah, that's it. Oh
All
my
right.
God.
And Amaron takes it. That was such a good showing from Blackatlas. The grinding he's been putting in recently has definitely shown.
That was awesome. Like,
Oh, so wild.
every time Atlas popped off, I had to like stop myself from tearing up. Holy shit. Because Atlas definitely, like, some of the tournaments as of late not been playing his best, but if that wasn't him showing up and saying, I am a really good fighting game player.
I am all I am.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, gotta compose myself. Oh my, never mind. We're uncomposing. This
Here we
is
go.
out the door, ladies and gentlemen.
All
we
right.
have Tamantha McGraw fourth, Tim McGraw versus Oscarglez.
Guys, just to give you an update on Pool A4, apparently Sauvagess, who we saw just narrowly beat Rushdown earlier, just took out Blue 2-1 in winners. And will be probably going up against Amaron, who just won the set. So, yeah, this tournament is...
these glow-ups! Oh my God!
Yeah.
This is awesome!
For sure. But look what we have here. This is going to be our very first Palm on stream of the day, if I'm not mistaken. And another Paprika, country legend, Tim McGraw.
Yeah, Tim, one of her... She's been, like... Honestly, the amount of labbing and work she's done to optimize her play and figure out more things in neutral especially has been amazing. But just to give y'all an idea of how the explosive potential she has. With the right basket, because the fruits that come out of the basket are random for Paprika, she can get a 4.1k combo. But that one's not super likely to happen. However, I mean, if you can get like a 3k combo a couple times, that's a 2-touch, and that's all you need. Yep. So we'll see how Tim does here. But Oscar also not one to shy away from damage. Both of these players, Oscar, I think he probably holds the record right now for most damaging palm combo. Very scary to play against. And I guess we should go over some of the palm mechanics real quick, because stream hasn't been able to see. Oh, that counts? What the heck?
Okay, well, never mind. We got some Tim McGraw on stream that we need to deal with first. We gotta see Palm start to play before that happens.
Oh my god, don't tech. Get hit. Tim McGraw taking to the corner. Oh, nice grab from Tim McGraw. Gonna get some scaling here, but Paprika carries him all the way to the ground when he's hit. Yeah, so when you're counter hit in the air in this game, you fall for quite a bit before you are able to tech. So Tim taking full advantage of that, getting the eat in, getting
Part A's out.
Oh my gosh, we're seeing some Tim right here.
And Oscar
Tim McGraw, one of the most infamous players, famous infamous Paprikas, whatever you want to say. She is an absolute country legend, and it is good stuff. All right, so what? Hell. Excuse me? Okay, Palm going through level 2 here. So, Palm's a puppet character, and her level 2 is summoning the most powerful puppet she has, Papa Dog. Now, we'll see if we get to see Papa Dog do anything here.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Right there.
Okay, I like the part A. And when you hit Papa Dog like that, it does count as a hit, so Tim was able to jump cancel the cart B right there. That's a special.
That was actually so mega brain. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's always so weird to hear that, because unless you're a Paprika player, you don't get to hear the eats too often. Even if you are, you don't really get to hear them super often either. But
yeah, and this should be the round.
Yep.
And that's the thing, is Oscar is a very, very much all or nothing player. Palm herself is not only frail in defense, but also Oscar, is really willing to commit, which sometimes comes back to bite him. And, Tim can really blow you up for that kind of thing, because she's got 3 bars right now.
Everyone start praying. This is Tim McGraw RNG here. What are we going to see? Is it a picnic basket of pots or what? Okay, only 2 pots here. Not the best RNG, but some of the best damage here. Oscar Gonzalez losing half his health. One more good hit will definitely do it for him.
Okay, Oscar finds a hit right here.
Okay, Papa Dog. Oh yeah, Papa Dog has some insane hitboxes and just stats on his moves in general. If you're gonna spend that super meter on him, he better be good. So, very scary tool to deal with here.
Oh, wake up super, and gets it! Okay, what's the mix-up? You gotta block. Oscar just ups back to get
Okay, nice stuff. Taking advantage of Mama's counter there to get out of there, but Oscar... Oh, wait, I think that's it.
Yeah, that's definitely death.
Unless...
No, that's death.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. But, interesting thing there, Tim McGraw using super in the corner. Pap super is very, very unsafe, because the hurt box of it, the part where you can get hit by other people, is little bit bigger than the hit box. So if you're holding like your fist out and Paprika supers, she runs into it. However, if you're in the corner, she starts out, the first frame where her super is there is like not her coming onto screen, it's her in the corner. So you can't do that in the corner. Tim McGraw taking advantage of that, getting the super, but Oscar ultimately getting game 1.
Yeah. That was a very explosive match on both sides, which is definitely the nature of the matchup. You see Palm putting out, I think we call him Airbud sometimes, the helicopter dog and the ground dog. Those probably look like high and lows to you, and they are in fact things you have to block overhead or low. So that, on top of Palm having a great cross-up normal, can make her setups very, very deadly.
Oh, nice stuff from Tim. More than ready to... It seems like she's very well-versed in her jump canceling off of dog hits.
Yeah. Oh! Shall we see? Oh, there's a card C!
Alright, we got the 2 most pap options on the table, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my god, that damage! Okay, oh, the mix-up getting the 2A, much better hit than the JA there. I think one more hit will definitely do it for Tim McGraw here. Okay, Oscar deciding to not tech there, but Tim McGraw getting hit twice. Scary stuff.
Oh, we can really see!
Yo, you cannot miss a meaty against Paprika. Oh my.
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw, ladies and gentlemen. Like,
Oh my god.
you better be scared.
Oh, I'm running out
but
of
Oscar
breath.
better be ready with that JB. Good stuff from Oscar. So that's just a little peek into the kind of mix-ups that Palm can do. Very, very quick high-low mix-ups. There's some things you can do to get out of them if they aren't done all the way, but I guess. Okay, Tim McGraw going for the reset there, not getting it, putting the apple down. Good.
Oh, okay. Block
Spooky
time.
stuff. Yeah, decent timing with that, but Oscar turning around last second to block that.
Oh, big dog. That's Mama Dog.
Ah, yeah, that's Mama Dog. She's like a mini version of Papa Dog. Doesn't cost all 3 magic, but doesn't hurt quite as much as Papa Dog. Very scary still, though. She also has 3 moves, I believe?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't want to hear that in my ear. Ugh.
And Oscar's gonna take this round.
Over now.
Yeah. I love how Tim just like... 2 very, very, very clean telly Cs round 1. That was quite something to watch there. Now, okay.
Good absolute guard right there to block both the digger and the overhead, but gets opened up by the cross-up.
Yeah, Tim trying to get the push block to get the absolute guard again, but okay. Didn't counter on that one. All right, this is very scary setup right here because Tim. Okay.
No,
if she hit that, that actually would have been 3k plus damage. Very scary. But either way. Okay.
She's jump canceling off those every time. The awareness from Tim is just really good, but Oscar, this might actually be death.
Oh, okay. Oscar definitely has the combo to take it. Is he just gonna go for the? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. We're
Going
just
for the Papa Dog, give him a monster in neutral. This, I think, this is it here. Getting the opening. No, catching the tech roll. Tim McGraw.
Yep.
Losing
And
game 2.
takes it 2-0. Good showing from Tim. Some really, really, really strong Paprika play there for sure. If you were wondering why Tim McGraw is such a beloved and sometimes frustrating figure in the community, this is why. She is.
Oh my god.
She is a total nut when she needs to be, but also has some really strong answers and adaptations as well, as we just saw.
Yeah, definitely Oscar taking it with some of those palm cross-ups. Very scary stuff. Like the three main dogs Oscar has. Actually, he has not Oscar. Oh my gosh, Palm. Oscar honestly feels like he has different dogs at times the way he uses them. It's terrifying stuff. But yeah, like what you can do is keep someone in block stun with the digging dog, and JB over them, so they have to and Palm also, in case you didn't know, has an air dash. So if you block her air normal, she can dash and do another air normal, which allows her to do something like JB on this side and then JB on this side in very quick succession. So getting quite a few openings with those very scary stuff from Oscar.
All right, guys. So I'll get to the next matches. Let's see some messages from our lovely sponsors.
I'm just gonna step out really quick.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep.
Yeah. Once again, shout out to Fantasy Strike. Make sure you check them out. It's free to play. They're also at Frosty Faustings this weekend. They also have a match arena that has rollback netcode, so that's everything you guys need. And of course, shout out to the Virtual Artist Alley. You can check them out on the Smash.gg store as well as the Match Arena store. And they have tons of official merch for you guys. Some of it's on Smash.gg, some of it's on Match Arena. $650 pays out the top 8. And make sure to check out the Match Arena exclusive store, matcharena.com/FFXIII. You check them out, show them some love, and also show some love to Guilty Gear Strive. Available now, April 9th, 2021. Make sure to check out that bit.ly link if you want to get in on the pre-orders. And same for Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Like Character Pass 2 is out. There's 2 more characters coming out this year. Make sure to check out more info on that at grandbluefantasyversus.com. And of course, shout out to Skullgirls Second Encore and Skullgirls Mobile. You can play it on PC. Skullgirls Mobile, you can play it on iOS and Android. Make sure to check that out. And of course, you guys are watching those Fighting Curves. If you're interested in this game, Check them out on Humble Store and Steam, or you can check out buy.themsfightingherds.com. And shout out to Under Night in Birth. You get that collector's edition package. Includes the full color artbook, compilation, soundtrack CD, and a keychain. It's available now. Shout out to Hitbox. We don't use sticks no more. We only use hitboxes. If you want to check them out and show them some love, do hitboxarcade.com/Frosty if you want to check them out. And once again, shout out to Fantasy Strike for supporting the event. You can play all the characters online. There's no grind to unlock, and you got that great rollback netcode. What more do you guys need, guys? And of course, while the next match is going up, it's going to be Solnaria versus Frank. That's going to be the next match. Make sure to check out the Dems Fighting Herds match arena. You've been killing it, guys. Can't we get to $1,000 before top 8? Looking good right now. We're at $708.70. You can use the promo code FFXIIITFH. You'll donate 50 cents to the prize pool completely free. You can check out our various sponsor quests from the marketplace. We have some mouse pads, for the various games. And shouts to everybody that's contributing so far. This crowdfund has been great. And you can check out the special sponsor quests from G Fuel Energy, Twitch Quest, Twitter Quest, and they get the top 5 contributors. Hacerus with 105, Baker Bomb with 100, Lunar Snowtail with 100, 5x5 with the 55, and Shadow Badu with the $50. We appreciate anybody that's taking the time to use any of the promo codes or sponsor quests. You guys are definitely making this event what it is. And it looks like we have the next match underway.
Yep. I'm back. Thank you guys so much for waiting.
Yeah.
What is that name?
I do not know who this is.
This is Frank versus Solnaria.
Oh, their name in Smash GG is just Frank. Okay. Actually, I don't know.
I don't know who this is, yeah.
Because I feel like the two people what I'd expect to have different names if they're kind of joking around are named what they should be named. So is this just a killer out of nowhere?
I have no idea. But I can tell you that Solnaria is a very solid Velvet player.
Snuggles, get in line. Round 1.
Ooh, actually, okay, if this is who I think it is, they're a very good Paprika, very scary, and doing a lot in recent tournaments.
Okay.
So I think it's Human Person, maybe. Because they'd literally come up with a new username every tournament.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Definitely taking advantage of Solnaria here, but Solnaria, that DP is +2, folks. Very scary stuff. Using it to get the counter hit against Frank here. Oh no! This spooky stuff. Yeah, so if you're already moving forward, Telly C is very weird because it locks into you on a certain point. So if you're already moving forward, you got to keep moving forward to block it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and this is kind of a tough
setup here.
Kind of a tough place for Paprika to approach as well, so it's a bit of a work here for Frank. Yeah, the gamble's on the Telly C, but gets punished by the Icicle.
Yeah, Solnaria definitely waiting for that exact option. More than happy to...
Yeah.
Oh my god!
That was something, alright. Oh, okay, finds a hit right here.
Alright. Yeah, Frank definitely has some meter here. Oh, this could be it.
That's gonna kill.
Okay. They don't go for it.
Oh, wake up DP.
It's the DP taking round 1.
Yeah, that was it, but nope.
That was close.
Oh my gosh. That was...
Round 2.
I know there's no way in the world that Snowflake was calculated, but that was still awesome.
Yeah, 110%. Oh, cross counters to get out of pressure right here.
Cross counter, good stuff. Yeah, definitely knows the trying to backdash out of it, but Frank delaying it just enough to catch it. Very good option. Ooh, nice. Oh, the mix-up!
Yeah.
Okay, so with any character, if you back throw into the corner and then jump over them, you will take the corner. But that's the only way you can take the corner when you're not in the corner.
Right.
So...
Oh!
Very scary stuff. Okay, gets the counter hit grab while frozen. Frozen shenanigans. Definitely something Pap has in her bag of tricks.
Well, there it is. And I don't know if those throws are really intentional as much. Well, I mean, they might be, but I think Frank is doing the throw push block OS, so it's coming out as throw on whiff.
Oh, but the super coming out of as whiff. Okay, all right. Oh my gosh, the stagger pressure.
Yep,
on
that's the K9
Solnaria.
shit right there. And
That was-
I think that's it.
Solnaria literally absorbing the powers.
Yeah.
It's a K9 popping off in chat.
Velvet wins.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see, like, Solnaria, you don't really see her around too much, but every time I see her, she's, like, picked up something new. It's crazy the rate at which this Velvet learns stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So can you tell me? I'm sorry. Can you just tell me about who Frank is? I don't think I've actually seen this player before.
If it's who I think it is, they've gone by, let's see, human person, false god, and pretty much any other random name you can think of.
Oh, okay.
And they are a very scary, aggressive paprika. Looks like they're taking a second to take a breather here. But yeah, as you saw there, like, they very much want to get, like, the scramble started. But I mean, if you just wait it out, zone it out, as Solnaria did a few times there, you can definitely beat out those options. So
yeah,
really a battle of the two archetypes here, right?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, if it is the same as False God, then I do know that they've made top 8 in some of the Cyberstun City tournaments. I believe they've actually placed in top 8 at both rodeo regionals, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And so they do have a pretty decent track record. I know Solnaria is solid, but I've only played her once or twice, and I don't know if I've ever actually seen her compete before. So, yeah.
Yeah, she, like, doesn't exist at times, but when she's in tournament, she's definitely one of the scariest Velvets out there. Very spooky stuff from Solnaria. But what was I thinking? Oh yeah, so what y'all saw there, the they left. Hopefully we'll get them back in a second here. But the strike throw mix-up that Velvet has is one of her strongest tools in terms of, like, opening you up. It doesn't always do the most damage, but if you get the right conversion, it can blow them up. So there's, like, a certain timing in this game, especially, where if you're just trying to get someone away from you, like, push block them as soon as they hit you, that, like, someone will walk up to you, and then just, like, the quick part of your brain that reacts before you have any time to say, like, what? No, that's a horrible idea. Will have you push, like, the push block OS with and then you'll whiff grab, and DP is grab in ball, Velvet's DP.
Yes.
So if Velvet can run up and DP, that'll catch both push block grab OS, and it'll catch up back. Also, they can instead do a throw. And if they mix you up between the two, they'll keep opening you up and make you terrified of all of Velvet's options. But definitely hard to keep that going repeatedly. But, I mean, Solnaria definitely hit it when it mattered most. So very good use of DP from Solnaria.
Yeah, and like I said, this is kind of how Velvet has started to evolve in the past, month or two of play. Is the use of these push block baits and throw baits that give her offense, I think, a lot more potency than what it had before. And that on top of the solid neutral, and having something stronger to do on offense when you freeze them is very good.
Yeah.
All right,
honestly,
so it looks like Solnaria is restarting the PC at the moment. I'm also going to restart the lobby as well. So yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a good thing to do.
Yeah, just to make sure. I was thinking of something. I forget what it was though. Oh yeah, so speaking of, like, just being stuck in the lobby. My controller disconnects, like, a hot bit, so I think I just did that sometime when flailing about while people were doing crazy things on the screen. But while I restart my game, one of the things that, like, I really like about this game, and I feel makes it incredibly special, is that even after it seems like people have like fully explored, you know, what their character has, or like they feel like they're starting to stagnate, like, oh, I can't think of anything new to like do, someone will come in from the outside or figure out something new that completely changes the landscape and gives like everyone more things to work off of. And that has happened like repeatedly, time and time over again, for the, like my duration of this time in the community, and it's really something special.
Yeah, and I think like it just shows the great. This game has a very deep system as well as characters with having a lot of tools, and it's just constantly evolving. And we've actually kind of been on this current balance patch for quite a while, but I still don't think we really have gone all the way through with this meta. And like you said, a lot of new blood, including myself, I'm fairly new to this game compared to some of the veterans.
I pointed the wrong way.
Oh.
I tried to point to you.
Oh, Java, I sent the new lobby link, by the way. So you can hop in.
All right, I'll join up.
Yeah.
I had to restart my game to get the controller thing not messing up.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, like I said, this game has gotten some like outsiders from other games who have come in and, you know, changed some aspects of the meta, or started putting out new ideas on the table that maybe were there before, maybe were kind of being used, but not really on like the general forefront of the community's mind. So it's really cool to see stuff like that.
Yeah, and like, who is this gonna be against? Because this is
Candel
probably
and Umbra.
What is this winners finals?
Let's check.
Yeah, I would think so.
But yeah, while he's checking up on that, as for my like personal experience with finding things out, other than like, as your uncle said, people will come into the community and really.
Okay,
Ooh,
cool.
Nice. So this should be really good. Umbra, a very aggressive Oleander.
Yes.
Not afraid to use magic options when you think it'll matter. Yeah. And Candel, as we said, the winner of the TMS finale, just not like a couple weeks ago, I think, at this point. Mm-hmm. And one of, I'm not even going to say if not the best, one of the best, because I feel like the top cow is definitely a very hotly contested seat in this game, and Candel most certainly up to the challenge. So we'll see what happens here. I feel like Candel definitely likes to play very patiently and methodically, and Umbra does not. So we'll see how those kind of mesh with each other.
Yeah. But I will say that I do think I've just in my history of seeing Candel play against other aggressive Oleander players like Bykaf, is definitely really comfortable playing against this style of play. But we're seeing him get a really good start right here with all of these. He's just
nice
hitting
resets. Missing the short hop JB there, getting cornered, but Candel definitely putting the fear of God number with that round start.
Yeah. Okay, and you can see Candel really
nice safe pokes. Stomps to get rid of the trap. Nice stuff.
And those little chapter traps, guys, those do have a hurt box. You can't hit them with something disjointed like it's the big epilogue that comes out that you can't hit to go away. Oh, gets a throw right here.
Ooh, calls out the empty jump. Let's go. I think we could have OS'd, actually. That was really well done from Umbra.
Good block on the smite. Candel just taking his time right here, trying to get in, pushing Umbra back towards the corner.
Good blocks. Okay, this is very scary for Umbra here. Yeah! Arizona having a very good 6A. Oh my god, Candel going for the mix-up there, being very well aware that Umbra was slightly out of the corner. And even though it might have looked like Candel hit him on the front, that was actually, when Candel did the JC, he was in the corner. So Umbra taking advantage of Arizona's toolkit and taking round one. Very good stuff from Candel, giving us some masterclass in what you can do with Arizona. Like, I think we saw pretty much everything other than like a level 2 combo in there, because he had like resets, he had really good ropes, good stomps. Like, Candel definitely showing that he is one of the de facto Arizonas out there.
Absolutely. He
also like wrote so much documentation for the community. Like, it's actually insane.
Oh!
Let's go, Candel!
That's one of the
Arizona
other
Super
things.
only 3 frames.
Is that Candel is just one of the like system engineers and investigators of this game. He understands every aspect of this engine and has done a lot of documentation, like you said. And this is looking like his game for sure. Umbra though on the 2 bars. If he can find a hit right here, it is possible for him to come back for sure. But next hit will do it. Oh, yep.
That was OD. I'm like, oh my gosh. He probably made that specifically to make people just get hit by 2A. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Candel, like, you know, you have lab monsters, and then you have the dude who built the lab himself, and that's Candel. So, scary, scary player to fight against in any situation. Yeah, and I feel like Candel definitely recognizing Umbra's strength in his like ability to really, you know, his aggression being his strength, and Candel 110% taking advantage of that, doing options that either like work against smashing or that kind of thing, or just keeping him from getting magic at all is really a big thing. Because if you can corner Oleander with no magic, especially as Arizona, she has a very hard time getting out of the corner.
Yeah, for sure. We did some of the hits we did see Umbra get though. He is very, very good at scramble situations. So a lot of those like really weird, you know, air techs or like knockdowns where maybe Candel's not prepared, he can kind of take advantage right there. It's just about building the meter that he needs in order to make those wins. Desperate.
Oh my god. Candel more than confident on his round start. Arizona has the tools to react to many, many things Candel has in mind. All right, let's see where he takes it. Missing the rope there, but taking the next combo. We're 80 seconds, or we're like, what, 20 seconds in, and Umbra is almost gone.
Yeah.
Arizona really has some. She has good damage and good resets, making for some of the fastest rounds possible. But Umbra definitely doing the right move here, slowing the pace down, getting War of Attrition over here. Oh, nice. Okay.
And even though Umbra is playing this neutral really well, he still kind of has his back to the corner. He's not really able to give himself any room to breathe.
Candel more than ready for that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that entire time, Umbra's goal was to get Candel far enough away to where he can safely read, but I mean, he had a bit too hot on the trigger there. Candel more than ready for the teleport in the air. And even though the teleport in the air, her 2 air teleports that go like close to the other character are 2 frame recovery. So very hard to punish properly, but yo,
what route is this? I've never seen that
awesome.
before.
Yo, I swear that's got to be like a max damage, not max JD route. That was OD.
Ooh, bites! But it was just a level 1. It's not that big of a damage. But this is it. This is it. Yeah.
What's this route?
Hey, oh no.
Okay. Oh, okay. I think that's it.
No.
Almost. Yeah, he can chip out with that. Taking out at 69 seconds. Very nice gameplay from Candel.
Yeah, and Umbra was able to get some of his footing there neutral, but just wasn't really converting off the offense, and did block some of Candel's setups pretty well. But you know, Candel's, you know, he's definitely a patient player, but he can be really relentless when he smells that you're scared or you're not able to play around and answer the things that he's doing.
Most certainly, like watching Umbra throw out fireballs while Candel was just like in almost the range where he could punish him was the most stress-inducing thing, just as a as a viewer. So I can only imagine the amount of pressure that Umbra felt there. Candel, not one to let up on the pressure, very much like that. That was kind of his like Candel reel right there. We literally saw everything that he does well in a single video.
And that does put Candel into top 8 winners, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not sure who Umbra is going to fight. I'm just going to see if I can pull that up right there. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong pool again. I think it's A2. No, it's A3.
Next match is going to be Bykaf or Bykaf versus
Bykaf,
Zale.
yeah.
Bykaf versus
okay. So Oleander Mirror.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Bykaf versus who again?
Versus Zale 101.
Yeah.
Ooh, this should be interesting.
This is gonna be an
So-
Oleander mirror.
Bykaf, definitely one of the de facto best Oleanders and players in the game. Also quite the young'un, but I mean that doesn't matter. He takes the tournament, so very scary stuff. But Zale, on the other hand, a nice
Bykaf's
profile
name changes.
Bykaf. Bayoni.
Yeah. Bayoni.
But Zale, on the other hand, he has been labbing out so many like new things with Oleander recently, and he has quite a number of mix-ups that I think he'll pull out of the bag here. So I'm very excited to see how this is going to go.
Yeah. Bykaf, I just want to say, is like the Ole Mirror champion. In TMS finale alone, I think he beat E199. I don't remember who else he's fought, but I've seen him basically play and beat every single top Oleander in the game in the mirror at least once or twice in the time that I've been playing.
Yeah, he Bykaf is something else. Honestly, he plays like every Kusoke ever imagined, and then also is like a TFH god. So
Right.
hopefully we'll get to see some of his crazy stuff here. Like I'm trying to think of like what Bykaf excels at, but I can't think of anything because he's just really, really good as a player.
Right.
There's nothing else that's lower for me to be like, oh, the one thing's higher. So
Thank you, AJ, for donating $20 in cash. We're at $750 right now. That is,
Woohoo!
that
Good
is
job,
yeah.
getting higher and higher.
Ooh, the
Oh my
conversion.
god! Now, one thing with these Oleander mirrors is you really want to pay attention to the meter, because getting Fred first is something that's very, very valuable to have.
Ooh, that was something. Yeah, sometimes if you get like frame 1 crossed up when you're doing a move, the animation will happen on one side, but the hitbox will come out on the other. So very spooky stuff from Bykaf here. Oh, gets the punish on 6C. Not a safe move. Bykaf definitely has seen a lot of success with that move in other Oleander mirrors, but Zale more than ready for it. But not ready for that overhead.
Yeah. I also just want to say, both these players are very young. Bykaf,
Yeah.
we call him Baby Boy Bykaf for a reason, and I want to say Zale is like 19 in his 20s yet, so definitely the battle of the young Ole's right
Tries to
there.
go for the reaction, but misses it. Zale gets the jump in. Yeah, and it's definitely pay attention to the pace here, because it's going to be something else entirely different when one person gets a combo they can get Fred off of.
Oh my gosh,
Ooh,
empty
the
jump!
empty jump, the confidence on this young man. Oh my gosh.
Knew that Zale wasn't going to try to anti-air. Nice catch with the
Ooh.
2-2, but no pickup, and Bykaf's going to find a counter hit 5A.
That was a really good setup from Bykaf too, keeping him. The anti-air reaction. Nice stuff. Is this? That should take.
Yeah, I don't even think he. Oh, uh-oh. You gave Bykaf a chance. Oh, okay, no, you're fine.
Oh, okay. Zale gave him a chance. Took it right back. Gave it to me. Goes into round 2 in a very strong position. Gets any hit, can Fred off of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, what a throw! Fireball!
Who does that?
Bykaf, that's who.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say Bykaf is. Oh. I'm just gonna keep making noises while Bykaf does things I've never seen before.
Yeah, like, what the hell was that combo? And Fred's out. Young Freddington.
Boy genius, only neutron in with the neutral.
Oh, gee, what side was that on? Oh, okay,
Trying to get the 6C, but gotta be careful on those heavy buttons on the soft knockdowns. They can roll out of it.
Here we go.
Wait. Oh, that's okay. That's Zale's. I like blinked for a second and forgot what. I like traded Freds at the exact time. Oh my gosh. Zale is the damage here. Very nice stuff. Both of them. What you'll notice from very good Oleanders is that they will take as much meter as they can when Fred is out. So both of them relatively close to another Fred now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hit
nice
Bykaf takes
call.
round 2. Building some extra meter right there at the end.
Yeah. So once you fill up your magic meter, any reading past that will slowly give you super meter. So might as well What?
Yeah,
What?
that 5A, folks, fully disjointed 5-frame normal. It is like one of the best jabs in the game. You can't even low profile it in a lot of cases.
Yeah, Oleander definitely a long range, button having, horse looking, Fred summoning character. Very scary stuff. Bykaf taking some space. What's that? What? Hello?
Yeah, I mean, someone who plays the Oleander mirror a lot, so Zale was just ready for it, but Bykaf's gonna get a Fred right here.
Yeah, like between that IB and the all that other stuff, I couldn't see what was happening. It's terrifying.
Yeah, next hit's gonna do it. Oh, nice throw tech from Zale. Blocks overhead and gets the punish. The 1D was too late.
Oh my god, my voice is cracking because I'm so excited, but okay, this is very scary. The first person to get a hit here is gonna get some.
Oh wait, what happened?
Yo, Fred's like, I got you,
happening.
homie. And the Fred's like, I also got you, homie. I don't know what's happening, but either way, Bioni, Bykaf, baby boy knows what's happening, taking game 1. This is quite the match here, folks. Zale showing up, ready to fight.
110%.
Oh my gosh, those blocks into summon, like the Fred summon, were amazing. And then I didn't know literally any of the exchanges after that would happen. Like, we were teleporting, we were Fred, like, and then Bykaf supered and the game was over. So something happened in between there.
Not a bad showing from Zale at all, though. His play in the first round and the victory he took off it, indicating how comfortable he is in the neutral. Although we saw a lot of great reactions from both players as well. He was blocking a lot of the overheads, was 2B'ing some of the teleport mix-ups. And yeah, it was just good.
Zale definitely making Bykaf, like, I feel like at this point, Bykaf has to either be a lot more hesitant in using 6B or just stop using it entirely, because Zale has gotten some really, like, impactful punishes on that. But Bykaf, with the... that feels like a 4-way mix-up.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm pretty sure it is. That's scary. The best part is, if you blink, you can't block it, and if you don't block it, you can't block it, and then if you try to block it and then he does the other thing, you don't block it. So either way, Bykaf gets counter hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Zale going for the tail. Ooh, bounce him like a basketball, getting the read off. Definitely, Magic is like, Oleander mirrors are really just wars of attrition past a certain point. Like, before you got Fred, it's about Magic, and once you got Fred, it's about just not getting hit entirely, because Fred makes so much difference.
And I just want to say, that 2-2D, that invincible Magic teleport we were talking about, Oleander can convert off it in an air hit like that, which is what he did earlier. Zale, though, answering back. Yeah, but we're kind of back in the game.
Magic?
Life totals are just about even, 30 seconds left on the clock.
Oh! He was hoping he mixed.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Yeah, too far away for the punish there. Caught his forehead on that, but missing the DP. All right.
Bykaf's not gonna spin the meter. Yeah, there we go. There he is. The conversion off the DP, just like that.
I want to say that was a setup. That felt like a setup. I felt set up. I feel robbed. That was, oh my gosh. He's like, oh no, I'm reading, don't hit me. And then he just does the DP instantly.
Yeah, and when Oleander goes into reach, she is vulnerable for about 50 frames, so it is quite a long time.
Well, I didn't even realize this at the end of round 1. Zale has almost no super to work with here. We're getting a little bit, but gotta Fred out. Very scary situation for Zale. As we said, this is a war of attrition, and Zale is definitely behind right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Ooh, good blocks. Ooh, a nice counter. He gets some magic in there. Got some utility. Ooh. Okay, nice staying safe with the TK Spark.
Yep.
Ooh!
Oh, there you go.
Did Zale's move correct to the left and then Bykaf got a punch? That was cool. Like, I honestly can't tell whether it's Bykaf being really good at scrambles or having labbed so many things, but either way, Bykaf taking it in the end.
It's honestly both. Like, I mean, I think Bykaf is a player who not only scrambles really well, but has really good reactions and has labbed a lot of situational awareness combos. Like in the earlier rounds of the tournament, we saw players get these weird air hits that they just weren't turning into knockdowns because they're weird situations. But Bykaf is very good at getting the resources and the knockdowns that he needs from those exact hits, which just speaks to the amount of work that he's put into the character.
Honestly, like... Bykaf's a legend.
Yeah,
Zale definitely showing up though. Like compared to his performances in the past against Bykaf and in like other tournaments in general, he has really, really grown as a player, become a lot like more powerful both in his like patience, his neutral, and his mix-ups. He is definitely on the up and up. But Bykaf showing us why he's on the top.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't remember. I'm sorry, I can't top of my head who it is Zale will be fighting in losers.
Oh, you good? Yeah, you might cut out for like a second briefly. Seems to be okay.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
That's all right. All right. And anyway, guys, while we're waiting for the next match, it's Otter and Oscar. It's gonna be the next match.
We're gonna see Palm again.
Yeah. While waiting for the next match, guys, make sure to support that match arena. We're at $770. We're getting closer to that $800 mark.
Ooh.
It would be sick if we got to 1,000 before top 8. Like that would just blow my mind. If you want to donate to the tournament, click the match arena link in chat. Use the promo code FFXIIITFH. You'll donate 50 cents to the prize pool free. Check out the marketplace if you want an item. There's some custom Frosty Faustings merchandise in the Them's Fighting Herds match arena store. Check out these special sponsor quests from G Fuel Energy, Twitch Quest, Twitter Quest, and thank you to the top 5 contributors. We appreciate everybody taking any of the time to use the promo codes or sponsor quests. Our last donations were from Local Hero, $20, Agent Arts, $20, Mida, also $20, and
let's go Mida.
Yeah, let's go Mida.
Sir Joe KCB, $25.50. But we appreciate all support. All these 50-cent links. That's from all you guys using the promo codes and sponsor quests. So appreciate y'all. Lots of support right there, as you can see. Lots of support.
Thank you guys so much. This means a lot. Like, not just to me in Java personally, but just like to the whole community as a game.
I can't look at it for too long because I'm going to tear up if I do. This is actually such an awesome thing to see for this game is one of the most well-made fighting games out there right now. 100%.
I was telling you guys the other night, I was during the pandemic, my main fighting games didn't really have super good online stuff, and I was pretty much ready to put the genre down, and I would not be playing any fighting games at all right now if not for the fact that this game was as good in a gameplay sense and as fit for the game and loved as much as it is. So yeah, I really appreciate seeing all the contributions to it.
Oh wow, speaking of contributions, we just reached $800.
Hey!
Ooh, let's go, gamers.
The last donation was from Local Hero with the big 50.
Oh,
$30
let's go,
and
Local Hero.
Showing up.
And here, I'll show his donation message since we're waiting in the lobby. His donation message was, y'all want that 800? I got you, fam.
I got you, fam. Let's go.
Good looks.
Yeah. Shout outs to the TFH voice crew.
Heck yeah.
Y'all know who you are.
Yep.
In addition to having a great game, TFH also has an amazing Discord. Wonderful people. You can just join in, if you want to be a bit more social, you can join in, voice chat and just talk to people. It's the open lunch table, or you can, just hang out in the different channels we have, because there's, pretty much every channel is, super active in the Discord. It is a very awesome online community, and
Yeah.
It's good.
No, it's super good. It's so easy to just, ask the players that you're seeing play right now. If you were to ping them and just ask them a quick question about the game, hey, how do I route off this, or do you have any advice for this situation, they'll probably tell you. Everyone's so accessible, and it's super fun. It makes it good to learn.
High key. Plus, did you I think we talked about this before, I just want to touch up on it again. So you might be seeing some of these combos and be like, holy
Yeah.
Word. How do you do that? That's awesome. Like TFH has the ability to make custom combo files. So normally in a lot of these fighting games, you'll have like the built-in combo files, and they're like okay for like building a foundation. But then the more you get into, you're like, oh, these default combos are kind of not so great. But TFH remedies that by having anyone has the ability to make a combo file.
Right.
So we have like a huge repository of really cool combos and resets, and like, yeah, because it doesn't even have to be like a true combo necessarily. It can be like, this thing into this setup or something like that. It's just so cool. And in 2.0, we're getting even more functionality, like the replay mechanism where you can, rewind as well as go forward, which is not a common thing in fighting games at all.
Yeah.
Very hard to find out there. And also new characters. So definitely, like, this is like, now is a good time as ever to just jump into the game and have some fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and if you're worried that it's because this game only has 6 characters, that you're worried you might not find somebody, like, first of all, not only is a 7th character, Shanty, going to be out, we don't have a date yet, but presumably pretty soon. Like, there's a lot of variety in these toolkits and how the characters can get played. I mean, just between the 3 different Velvets we've seen a lot of differences in their styles. And between DFI and Tim McGraw, we saw the 2 very opposites of the Paprika player playstyle spectrum. Yeah, there's a lot of room for expression in this game, and to me, that is the most important thing for a fighting game to have.
Yeah, like one thing I think is kind of funny when like new players will come into chat and be like, "Oh, what kind of character is this?" I'll be like, "Well, it's kind of a Rushdown, but they also have this tool, but they can also do this. It's really depends when you play it." So like, literally, the character can be almost whatever you want it to be. Like,
yeah,
the amount of expression in this game is awesome.
Right.
And plus, we don't have locals right now. No one should, at least. And this game has rollback netcode and like the shiznit. That stuff actually rocks.
Yes, 110%. Probably the best netcode in any fighting game I've played. Best like online functionality too. I mean, this lobby system is pretty good, but this isn't even with like the pixel lobbies, which are kind of like the.
Oh yeah, we haven't got to show those yet.
I know. We normally don't get to.
Hopefully, the top 8 commentators are 2 of the developers for this game, and hopefully y'all will get to see the pixel lobby, because that's actually one of my favorite parts of this game too. I don't know, every part about this game is like awesome. I love it. It's great.
Yeah, still waiting for Otter. Like, he's trying to join the lobby. So, yeah, that's the whole.
Yeah, so this is Oscar.
Ooh, Otter versus Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar's that palm that you saw. High damage combos, really good setups. So definitely going to be a good match. I will say that I don't think I've seen these 2 play recently. I might be completely wrong, but I haven't seen them play. Otters, I would definitely say Otter's like very defensive and reactive style might give him an edge against Oscar, but Palm is not exactly a common character, so he may not be as comfortable blocking her setups or answering some of the really weird stuff in her neutral. Like we said earlier. Go ahead.
It's if like, depending on how some of these setups are done, like even if you're, as a player, person, whatever, good at blocking, no one's, perfect at blocking, and Palm can open up the tiniest of cracks in your defense when played right. So this is definitely like a very, very scary matchup both ways, because if you get hit by a Otter when he has 2 bars, you're going to get fretted, and then good luck for the next 20 something seconds, I believe. And then if you get hit by Oscar at the right moment, he can Palm, actually one of the few characters in this game who can level 1. Very, very optimal damage from Palm.
She has some of the highest low juggle decay or max juggle decay damage in the game with meter. It is the absolute insanity, and this is like the thing that Palm players love to do. Their favorite thing to do is to find like more ways to kill you with 3 bars of meter.
Okay, so we're switching match since Otter's taking a bit. We're gonna have Amaron versus Sauvagess next.
Okay.
Looks like
ooh, this should be interesting.
and as I mentioned earlier, Sauvagess causing a bit of an upset earlier by defeating Blue 2-1. Blue's a Paprika player. I believe we mentioned him once before in the stream, and definitely a favorite to make top 8.
Wait, what?
What?
Did we just hit 1,000?
Oh yes, we did.
Oh my god!
Oh my! All right, yo, good looks on noticing that. I did not see that because I was changing the name. Let me do the prediction, and we're gonna find out who it is.
Go! That's so sick! I can't believe it. I didn't expect to like even break half that, but wow, you guys are showing up so hard.
Stream, like we're boosting the goal. We're shooting for 1,500 now. Screw it.
Yo, let's go, gamers! Oh my god, a clean 1K. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome. So let's see who the last donations were. All right, so the last donations. Wow, Mr. Pretty Kitty, Buttface, TK Raccoon, Oreo the Wolf. Those are the donations that put us over 1,000 right now. Well, actually, we're at a clean 1,000.
Yo,
we're at a
let's
clean
go,
1,000.
gamers.
That's amazing.
Shout outs to MPK.
And like we're not even in
Heck
top.
yeah.
We're not even in top 8 yet. We're not even in top 8.
Oh my gosh.
Not even in top 8.
I don't
You
want to
guys
even
are-
try to visualize what's going to happen there.
You guys are killing it. You said
wanna
the
be
devs
off
were
camera
coming
when I'm
on.
thinking
You
about
said
that.
the devs were coming on for top 8. 2 of the devs.
Yeah.
Switch over
Yeah.
that? Hopefully-
MPK and Oreo are devs.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Hopefully they're happy.
Yeah,
And
I really
shout
hope
out to the
so.
community. Yeah, I'm moving the goalposts. That's how we do over here. If we
Fair.
blow it up,
Heck yeah.
if we blow it up, can't stop, won't stop.
All right. So Sauvagess versus Amaron. I don't really know. I mean, I've only seen Sauvagess play Oleander so far this tournament, so she might opt for the mirror, but she does have that TN, so I wouldn't be shocked if she doesn't like the mirror because no one seems to hate fighting Oleander more than Oleander players. So I wouldn't be shocked to see a character switch.
Although, fortunately for her, Amaron's definitely one of the biggest proponents of that kind of thinking. He does not enjoy this mirror, so maybe Sauvagess can take advantage of that here. Sauvagess definitely showing that they are a threat, and they've made it quite far in bracket at this point.
Yeah.
So
God, we just got another
gonna be good.
$100 donation from Hasaris. Oh my goodness, $1,100.
Wow.
oh my god.
Stop, beast, stop it. Like y'all the beast.
Oh my god. The kill Java Morris on camera fund.
Okay, yeah, no, we're doing the Oleander mirror. Who will win the battle? Ketchup versus mayonnaise. We're gonna have to find out.
Ooh, all right, let's see. Nice. Ooh. Ooh, nice 5A from Amaron there, taking Sauvagess to the corner.
Okay, gonna build 2 bars of magic right here. 3 bars, just kidding. All right.
I really like how he's taking advantage of those like max JD hits there. Just like quick 2A, get them knocked down again, get the magic in.
I'm actually just want to point out that I was in the call with Amaron yesterday when he was trying to figure out how to do the most off max JD.
Yeah.
So it's really funny to see him just apply it a day later.
All right. Ooh, getting the counter hit there, not getting the confirm though. All right. Good blocks. But Amaron.
Okay,
Ooh,
wow.
Okay. Yeah. Probably
clean.
just outside of the frame to get the absolute guard there, but Amaron taking it.
Yeah, and I don't know how much Sauvagess has played against played the Oleander mirror of this level, but she's been doing pretty good finding some of these neutral hits. Ooh, the double teleport, but gets hit anyway.
That hit, that would have been kind of OD. But Amaron unshaken. Ooh, nice TRM from Amaron. Kind of TRM.
TRM-ish.
Counter grab.
Seriously?
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, can't get a combo off of that if they're grounded, but you do get the advantage. So Amaron taking some magic, taking his time, keeping Sauvagess in the corner. Ooh, nice blocks.
blocks the
Yeah,
overhead,
it's unsafe
5A
on
punish.
Yeah, fun fact, Ollie's actually one of the best characters to punish Ollie 6C because she has one of the biggest, fastest buttons in the game.
100%.
Okay, will it kill?
Oh yeah, I didn't even see
I think
Amaron have the
it's-
extra bar.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah, very clean from Amaron. Just really finding good hits and excuse me, sorry, my throat like closed up there for a second and it freaked me out. Yeah, Amaron was just able to keep the pressure going off of any neutral win.
Amaron heard you talking shit or something.
Oh,
Fred
he
go after
like
you.
cursed me.
But yeah, Amaron definitely showing why he is one of the best Oleanders and players, as a couple of them are in the game right now. So Sauvagess definitely has an uphill battle here. Now I wonder if we'll see. Also, is this is first to 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
We're still.
Okay. All right. So I wonder if we'll see Sauvagess go Tianhuo here, because Amaron definitely seems a bit more comfortable in the as much as he does not enjoy playing it, he's very good at the Ollie mirror. So
Yeah. Even though every time he plays it, he'll be like, the Oleander mirror at the very Amaron voice.
Gosh. I love it when he does that in voice chat. Like sometimes he's been playing Grunkle a lot recently. They've been training partners, and he'll be like, "Oh, Grunkle, to counter this, you just do this as your character." And Grunkle's like, "Okay," and then Grunkle does it, and then Amaron's like, "Oh my gosh, Grunkle, you do that?"
It's exactly what he does.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Very much a goofball over here.
Yeah. Oh my god, I've been playing. I spent like all of last week playing him. I even wanted to set against him recently, so that was cool. But like I've been playing him so much, so he has just been like grinding nonstop, and it's wild.
Ooh, okay, we are seeing the character switch here. I definitely agree with that from Sauvagess. Seeing if they can get the edge in Amaron with their Tianhuo. Now, this is not something you use. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
They got the first hit, and dropping the combo, though. Definitely not as fresh as their Oleander was, but maybe just the change is enough to get Amaron off guard.
Yeah. You know, historically, when I've seen character switches versus Amaron, it has kind of taken him a round or two to adjust. So this might be the pick Sauvagess needs to take a game. But again, Amaron's very experienced in the matchup. I mean, he beat Blackatlas earlier in the pool.
Oh no, the tick!
Nope. Yep, gets hit.
Yeah, Epilogue, a very scary tool in this matchup. Tianhuo being forced to, kind of just, really you just have to run into it and block.
Yeah, that's the fastest way to get rid of Epilogue. People complain about that tool all the time, but you just gotta block it as soon as you can to make it go away, because it lasts 12 seconds. You do not want that to stick around any longer than it has to.
Quite a lot of time for... Also, the biggest thing is Oleander, if you leave her alone, she builds resources by reading. So if you just leave her in the epilogue, like, oh no, just wait around, she has to come to me. She doesn't. She'll get like super in that time. You just don't mess with her. But using Bash there, Tianhuo's projectile invol move to get through the trap, but Amaron getting...
Base 70. That little backflip Tian does, it is throw vulnerable, but it is strike invuln. But Amaron was just looking for it and said, screw you, I'm gonna anti-air you.
Yeah, very big 6 save from Oleander here. And... Okay, no kill. We just got... Probably one more hit will be enough to do it for Amaron here. But if Sauvagess keeps this JD, it might not... There you go, yep. They were in Block Sun most of that time, so they didn't lose any JD. But now, this is definitely... do or die. Ooh, nice block there. Doesn't get hit.
Okay. Yeah. And
that's some insurance they had there, dang.
Very clean gate take from Amaron. Sauvagess will go to fight someone to losers top 8, but still, I mean, just great of her to get this far. 110%. And Amaron will advance to winners top 8. So we've gotten winners top 8. Candel, Bykaf, Amaron, and I think the winner of whoever Oscar and Otter is. I don't know if they've played yet.
Let me pull this up here just so I can look at it. Top 8 bracket, see now. So far we have in the first winners finals we have Candel, and then the winner of bracket A4, and then I guess these haven't been updated then. So
yeah, let's give him a second.
Yeah, Candel versus Amaron, and then Bykaf versus Otter are the 2 winners.
All right,
I believe.
So next match, Umbra and Spooder.
Okay.
This should be interesting. Now Spooder, he kind of dropped off the map a little bit, but definitely one of the better palms out there, and has been getting back into the groove of things lately. So very much a threat, especially because like there's like very much just a small handful of palms that play this game. So not the easiest character to get the matchup knowledge for.
Did take out Derpinator in the match before this as well, which is a pretty strong player. So yeah, I would say Spooder has made quite a good run so far. I will see if he can close it out to make top 8 versus Umbra.
I don't think I've seen Umbra fight a palm, so this should be very interesting. I feel like
these two have played
Spooder...
before.
Have they? Ooh.
Yeah, they've played in CSC a few times before. I believe they go back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, the Airbud not staying
Get
on
that out of
screen.
here! Yeah, ooh, if that hit, that would have been kind of OP. So, the different dogs take different amounts of hits to get rid of. So, Airbud takes 2 hits, I believe, to get rid of. And you can like do them in quick succession, but you can only hit the dogs when they're either being moved manually, like when they flash white there, or when they are doing their move. Ooh, nice spacing from Umbra, getting the 5A. Getting a lot out of these pokes. Spooder almost dead.
Yep, but this is where it can start for sure. We got Fightin down, but yeah, Umbra. I knew that was coming. Umbra is just like gonna show that until you answer it. And I mean, when you answer 2-2D, you have to answer 2-2D versus Umbra to get him to stop doing it.
Yeah, like if you do something wimpy, like just kind of get like a reset to neutral. Nah. We're doing that until you actually punish it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice cross up from Umbra there, getting Spooder, and oh, not Fred quite yet, but definitely should have it now.
Yep. Here's Fred.
Very scary position for Spooder, but one thing to keep in mind is, and I'm pretty sure Spooder's one of the palms that does this, is palm can super, or she can just bark into super, that also works. I was gonna say, she can super in neutral and that'll let her move, but, I mean, oh no, drops it! Okay, but that's fine.
I think
yeah, Fred's a projectile!
Nice
sheep hurting. Yeah, so Palm has a command dash that will let her go through projectiles, such as Fred.
Yep. Okay. Got the knockdown.
Oh, nice OTG. Was that OTG? That was,
That was like a low JD. OTG. Sorry. Low to the ground. JD confirmed. And not quite death, but gets hit. Wasn't looking for bitey.
Yeah, definitely very much something you have to be aware of there. Palm's dogs can be anywhere on the screen, and she can use them at, I think, as long as she's not in block stun, just like with Oleander and Fred.
And I just want to say, Umbra did blow Fred that last round. He's already got Fred again.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that's definitely a big advantage to how much Umbra takes advantage of 2-2D, is that it builds a ton of meter. It's getting a lot of reads in there.
Oh, this is a conversion. Oh, dropped it.
No conversion.
Oh, JC!
He knows! He knows! Yeah, Palm's JD, or not JD, JC, definitely a really interesting hitbox on it. Can definitely catch you off guard if you're not ready. Oh, nice, had to block that high. Still has to block that high. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, he has definitely, okay, not going for it.
No, not quite.
Ooh, the same mix-up, very hard to react to there. Yeah, you just see like some kind of like magic thing going around Oleander. You have to guess whether it's a teleporter, a spark, or something like that.
Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, okay,
dang.
Yeah, not death, but gonna hurt. Unless it is death? No way. Oh wow, I was very wrong. Never mind.
Umbra definitely got the combos there. Spooder, he had the dreams, but Umbra had the nightmare. So taking game 1.
Yeah.
Oh snap! I just got hosted by the Illuminati. Main 6 dev just.
Yo, let's go.
Hosted the stream.
Main 6.
Thank you, senpais, for noticing me. Hopefully, I'm doing your game right. Sorry for that. Sorry for a little bit of a late start and everything, but yeah, it seems to be pretty good overall. This event.
I'm having a blast. I hope you're enjoying watching the
game.
Enjoying
you guys enjoying yourselves? This is my first time streaming this game, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves.
Oh yeah.
welcome. Yeah, we love having you.
This game's a blast.
Yeah, it's so wild. It's a good time.
Like, just when you think you're like comfortable with how like standings are, or like where players are relative to one another, you just go to the next tournament and people explode people you never would have even thought of. So always, this game really keeps you on your toes.
110%.
Also, I'm just still dreaming about if Spooder hit that like bitey into super. That would have actually been god tier.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, nice. Oh.
Once again, dude, Airplane is getting no mileage.
Umbra definitely has the feel for when he's gonna use it. Getting comically blown off screen. Although that's also kind of bad in certain situations, because, you know, he's blown away there, but Airbud is definitely still in play after that one hit. So he can be off screen and still come right at you. Very scary stuff.
Ow,
Umbra,
teleport.
reliable. Definitely something Spooder's gotta be careful of.
A great conversion. Oh, Umbra built a lot of meter. Even if Spooder takes the round, it's gonna be good for him. There's Epilogue.
Yeah,
He's just gonna build more meter. Umbra does not want those dogs on the screen.
Get this away from me.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice confirm!
3C.
Nice confirm! That's hot! Yes, Spooder taking great advantage of dog placement to get like a pretty far away confirm into the first round. Nice stuff, Spooder.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think...
Round 2. Fight.
I feel like Spooder definitely has more with his dog positioning, but I really like what he's shown so far with his dog positioning. Like, you can keep them as far or as close to palm as you want. Oh, but that JC hit so far! Catching Umbra midair. Nice. High-low, very scary stuff. Ooh, OTG.
Yep. 2 dogs. The fucking gang has showed up.
Yeah. It's also really hard to tell which dogs are in there once they all get huddled together like that. Very spooky. Okay. Yeah, just assume they have all the dogs at that point.
Yeah, 110%.
Just fear for your life, because Spooder's definitely coming for it. I think this is death.
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah, so what they can do here is they have 2 different options that can keep you stuck long enough to get supered, no matter what your JD is. They can either use... actually, I think Bitey, Dig Dog, and Bark all work. Bark only working if you haven't used your stagger in your combo yet, because you can only do stagger once per combo. Yeah, very good stuff from Spooder there. Really turning the match around and taking game 2.
Yeah, I want to say too that Spooder is just strikes me as a very well-rounded player as well. Like, his defense definitely seems solid. He's got a really good pace in neutral, not overextending himself, but definitely trying to get the things he needs. And of course, you know, his palm offense is great. He's got some of those nice setups, not sped ups. Saying Spooder's name is messing with my mind. Yeah,
I definitely feel like he really took control of the tempo that last game, and that definitely worked out in his favor. Because you know, Umbra, he loves to scramble, but if you just keep him in Oki for the entire match, I mean, can't really scramble too much, or else you get counter hit and then you die. Very unfortunate, but let's see how they approach this third game. Spooder definitely having the momentum here, but Umbra, very explosive player. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, nice call out! That was awesome!
Yeah,
does that!
I think Umbra's use of Fireball Teleport has just been top-notch in this set. And also in the last set we saw him playing as well. Got a good advantage of it.
Yeah, very scary. Ooh, nice. Alright, keeping him out of there. Okay, trying to go for the punish on the 2B, but one thing...
there it is again!
Nice. Yeah, that's definitely been like the most reliable thing he's opened Spooder up with this entire set. That's hit every single time. Very scary stuff. Ooh,
okay, base it.
Nice setup.
2B punish too.
Ooh, very scary stuff there. Palm's 5A is actually low, so if you see her standing up, she can still hit you with a low. Very scary.
Yep. Okay, finishes it without spinning the bar.
Yep, Ollie's meter also very scary. Getting a little bit extra meter there, finishing out the round.
And one thing I want to know is that I think part of why Spooder was able to get that punish on 2-2D was because he instant blocked it. IBs in this game are like Blaze, or just like Blaze, where they take off 3 frames of block. So, oh my god, this one hit!
Oh my gosh. Playing Dragon Ball Z up in here. Full screen supers. Ooh, okay, nice blocks from Umbra here.
Okay, that is.
Okay,
Bark is unsafe, but the super makes it safe. Tries to cross canter, but it just trades.
Yeah. So as soon as you cross canter, or as soon as you hit someone's block on cross canter, you immediately get out of it. So he blocked that, and Umbra got hit by Papa Dog at the end of the level 1.
No Fred yet, still needs to build some more meter first, but is going to read a lot. Oh wow, actually, you saw Spooder crouch under it, but he just wasn't ready.
I feel like that was like really good fuzzy bait timing. Like, he was like, okay, I haven't gotten hit yet, maybe I have to switch block, and then boom, 2A, the patience on Umbra, and that was absolutely phenomenal. And this
is it.
Yeah, good stuff from Umbra.
Yeah,
taking game 2, really capitalizing on Spooder's weaknesses there. Or game 3, sorry.
Yeah. We've only got 1 palmlet, but great showing from Spooder. Like I said, a very well-rounded player. Definitely someone we should be looking out for in future tournaments, especially because palm representatives are just pretty rare finds in tournaments these days. And it is not because this character is weak. Let me make that clear to those of you who are watching this for the first time. Palm has some of the biggest grime in this game, and she will make you explode.
Although she definitely is also... I'd probably say to get that grime, she is one of the most technical characters in the game, as 100%. Puppet characters tend to be.
Yeah.
Very spooky stuff from Spooder there, but Umbra taking it.
Alright guys, before we get to the next match, which is going to be Zale versus Solnaria, I'm going to run through some of these sponsor ads.
Great.
Alright, so let me see what's up. First off, shout out to Hitbox. Check them out at hitboxarcade.com/Frosty. From the keyboards, now to the official controller. And, of course, shout out to Fantasy Strike, one of the games at this event. They have a poppin' match arena as well this weekend, so make sure you check them out. You can play all the characters online, no grind to unlock, and has great rollback netcode and UI. Also, check out the Frosty Faustings Virtual Artist Gallery. It's at frostyfaustings.com/AA2021. And make sure to check out their merchandise store on Smash GG and Matcherino. They have tons of stuff exclusive to both stores. And, shout out to Frosty, really doing it up for the Matcherino store as well. You can contribute and get some official merchandise. We pretty much guarantee the top 8 payout. Make sure to check out that splash page for all the Matcherinos for all the events. And, of course, shout out to Guilty Gear Strive. Arc System Works is doing it up with their latest title in the Guilty Gear franchise. Like, one of the hypest anime fighting games of all time. And they also work on Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. They have that Character Pass 2 coming. You can check them out at grandbluefantasyversus.com. Skullgirls has a new challenger coming. It's coming to Skullgirls Second Encore. You can check it out on the mobile app as well as PC. And of course, you guys are watching Them Fighting Herds right now. Make sure to check out their official merch store at tfh.gaminggenerations.com. And if it's free shipping for orders $100 and up. And of course, shouts to Under Night in Birth. Like French Bread's definitely been doing that thing for a long time, so make sure to support them and get the collector's edition package, and it includes all that nice stuff. All right, cool. And shout out to our sponsors once again. And just like that, we got some pretty big Matcherino donations just now, so we are now at $1,250. Your support has been your guys' support has been out of this world. The last big donation was Catherine A, $111. And Shadow Badu, 1919, Sailing in Blue, $20.
Let's go.
Oh, $1,250
Oh my
now?
God.
$1,250 now? It went up again? Wow. Like, so that happened when, by the time I refreshed the page. You guys are going crazy. $250.
Y'all the best, dang.
Promo code FFXIIITFH for free 50-cent donations to the prize pool. All right, looks like these guys are ready. I'm gonna cash out the last set of bets. Who won that again? Was it Spooder?
It was Umbra.
Oh, Umbra. All right, cool. Don't worry, guys. I take your channel bets very serious. Right, yeah, and the promo codes are still active, so make sure you use all the free options to donate. And of course, first hit up the codes, but once those are used, you can hit up the sponsor quests. All right. Get your predictions going in just a sec.
All right. So I haven't seen Zale play this matchup in a hot minute. A lot of Oleander players do say that Velvet is a tough character for her to do things against because, you know, Velvet can check the read pretty well. So Oleander may find herself committing to more teleports and taking more risks in the neutral. So we'll have to see how it plays out with this particular matchup. And I've never seen these two fight specifically either.
Yeah, it definitely, this is the one matchup where, you know, Oleander has a lot of really good zoning tools, but this is the one matchup where her game plan is not to zone. Because if you zone, you will just get outzoned by Velvet. She has more long-range tools to deal with Oleander, to like, keep you away and pressure you from full screen, whereas Oleander only has a few. So Solnaria definitely, as we saw, very comfortable with zoning, so this could be pretty difficult for Zale. But Zale, you know, showing up the last game we saw him in, so this is going to be a good match either way.
Yep. Oh, wow!
Okay, never mind. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're good.
Well, okay then.
Yep. Oleander definitely benefits from very quick wave dashing, have one of the best, like, wave dashes in the game. But maybe not into 6A. However, Zale getting the opening, putting Solnaria in the corner. Very scary when Zale is right up in her face, because Oleander definitely has the damage at this range.
Thank you for another $75 that just happened just now. That's crazy. Shouts to Eric. Eric, man, $50. Dash Knocker, $25.
Yeah, I know him.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but it was a big donation. I got shouted out.
I'm glad.
Oh no! Don't interrupt me with money. Oh,
yeah. Oh
no. Okay. Well, here we go. By the way, just a note for those of you watching for the first time: Velvet's 2A is not a low. Her only lows are Eruption and Eruption. So
and
yeah.
Shatter A.
Oh, sorry, and Shatter A. So yeah. Those are all mids.
Ooh, nice. What 2C from Soul. Get off me! Oh. Yeah, it's very scary. Sometimes you get the wrong combo spacing, they can just end up switching sides, being right above you, but...
Yeah.
Zale definitely had to get something lucky there, but Solnaria...
And something to note about the interaction is that the ground spark does extend Oleander's hurt blocks far quite a bit, and it was really good for Solnaria to recognize that and poke with a button like 2C.
Yes. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that full screen... so you saw right there, Velvet used like a really fast projectile that just came out of her character. Now, what she can also do is do that same projectile from the end of the screen, but oh my gosh, I don't know what happened there, but Soul got mixed. Alright, nice stuff. We're going to see Fred from Zale here, and half of Soul's health gone. This is definitely a very scary situation, but we might just see her opt to stay... or to keep the barbs here, or the mix. That was definitely a setup from Zale. He's been labbing that stuff like a madman as of late. Very good stuff. Yo, these loops? That's kind of neat.
Oh, Fist from the Void.
I've seen that epilogue into, I think that's Fred 4D, like quite a few times now. That stuff's something. Ooh, okay. Going for the overhead there.
Oh, wow. Cross up JB. Oh, drops the combo though. And Solnaria has 3 meter on deck too, so this is not a bad situation for her. Oh,
ooh,
wow.
Nice 6-8. Doesn't get the counter hit though, can't confirm off of it. Ooh. Zale hitting with the frame traps. Oh my god! The insurance!
Yeah.
Okay, that's definitely on purpose actually. Just
yeah. That's the thing with those icicles, they don't go away on block, they only go away on hit and throw tech.
Yeah. Ooh. I didn't get the confirm off the 2-8. Gets the air grab, doesn't get...
Drops the combo.
Conversion though, very nice defensive Solnaria here. It definitely just needs one opening and can pretty much confirm off of any hit full screen with the super, so will she... Oh shit, bud, if you're right here. Take that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very, very defensive and slow-paced neutral game. A lot of patience coming from her, but unfortunately Zale finds the hit right here.
Zale going for the read. Does it? Oh, gets the mix up. No confirm. Very scary stuff.
Yep.
I'm just having so many scrambles here. I can't take it.
23 seconds left on the clock. This is not easy for
Yeah,
Velvet.
Soul's gonna have to make something happen here.
Yeah, it's
Velvet
on her to
definitely has
approach.
some of the slowest damage in the game. Very hard to make things happen last second.
Yeah, and it looks like Zale's
yeah.
gonna take game 1. I think it's too late now for Solnaria to make.
Yeah,
They're
just
both just
chilling
hanging out.
I
No
don't have the
reading.
time or crayons to teach you how to fight.
The crayon line, the classic. Oh, I didn't realize this, but in Twitch chat, it shows who has like a bunch of like how many predictions you've gotten right.
Yes,
I
yes.
believe.
Thank you to Group for
awesome.
thank you to Group for the $25 in cash just now. Thank you.
Yo, let's go.
Let's go. Still not even top 8, by the way.
Jeez.
Yeah, you guys are killing.
Imagine going to this tournament, coming out with like way too, I don't know, just a lot of money.
I know.
Okay,
Hopefully
we
them
have pretty
fighting-
neat pool, and then it just explodes.
Hopefully, those Fighting Herds want to use Matrino more for their community-based events. This is so successful.
Oh, most definitely. I'm
You will not dissuade
I'm definitely gonna use it for my next weekly.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see, we're in the purple dimension here. Zale, I think Zale actually really likes this stage because I think he uses it for like visually like confirming some of his setups off, but you can DP the DP.
He also
Alright.
really likes the music here. Which I know is a controversial take.
I don't know, I like the training stage music a decent bit because it's like really energetic. It's fun.
Yeah, me too.
Also, fun fact, if you didn't know, this game has dynamic OST, so depending on which character is winning in the moment, the tracks will actually like change slightly to like match the characters. So like I think Oleander, it'll become like a bit more classical type music. With like Paprika, it'll become like really upbeat, flowery music, and with like Tianhua, it'll become like contemporary Asian music. It's very cool stuff.
Yeah. Ironically, this is the one stage that we have where it doesn't have the dynamic music system. So I don't know why we're talking about it.
Yo, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, 35 seconds left on the clock. And Solnaria is running a little dry on magic right now, so it is a little harder for her to keep out. I think Zale is realizing with this life lead he can start to play a lot more defensively and just focus on building the meter he needs for round 2.
Yeah, Zale definitely getting a lot of chip off of... Ooh, okay, nice. It's just a little hit, but it means a lot.
Oh, okay, finds the teleport.
There you go. Zale taking round 1.
My cause is righteous. Do not get in my way.
Round 2.
I'm grooving.
Yeah, I can see.
Ooh, very spooky stuff. Good absolute guard from Zale there, able to block that while being... Oh, that was nice! Okay, so Velvet's snowflakes that aren't like across the screen start from right behind her. So if you go to right behind her as she's doing like 5D, or just general snowflake, you'll get hit, as we saw there. But Zale definitely have a very scary combo here. Probably gonna go into Fred. I believe he can combo off of this with the right height. Yep. Oh my god. How much damage? That was like 3,000 damage. That was
I know.
a lot of stuff.
Good cross
Soul,
canter out.
Get off it. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, no meter, so this isn't death, but it's gonna hurt.
I won't say anything. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. All right,
Spooky
Zale
stuff
takes
from that.
it.
Logical outcome, really.
Oleander
So I believe that puts Zale in top 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it does. Okay,
Yes.
so Zale's going to be making top 8 losers.
Good showing from both players, though. Solnaria definitely getting a lot in there, showing us some really cool Velvet stuff with some shenanigans. But Zale, I mean, he's been live on a lot, so I'm sure this being a harder matchup for Ollie, he was probably ready for it. So good
Yeah,
stuff.
I thought Zale was just playing the tempo very well because he was picking really good spots to teleport in that Solnaria wasn't always prepared for. And he also knew when to change it up as he got the life lead. We saw he really made sure that with his traps and with his TK Sparks that he was putting the burden of approaching on Solnaria, which is like just something where Velvet really struggles.
Yeah, and Velvet definitely he was I think per projectile, at least, one Shadow Spark does more chip than one Icicle. Especially like you also have Magic Shadow Sparks, or whatever they're called. But they're very scary, and he played that very patiently, ended up taking it out. Like as soon as Solnaria was getting like the lead or like a bit too comfortable full screen, he teleported in and get a hit in. Like it was very good control of the whole match from Zale.
All right, I don't think anyone wants to hear this, but I believe we have 5 Oleanders in top 8 so far.
What?
Oh yeah, so Oscar versus Tim McGraw.
Okay, so Otter did defeat
The run back?
Oscar. Yeah, we did see this match earlier, so we'll see how it's shaken up. I mean, quite a few hours have passed since then, so the players might be more tired. It might come down to who has more endurance. I will say, from personal experience, Tim McGraw, not a player to fight when to fight easily when you're tired. She does not slow down, even if your brain does.
Take 1 second to yawn, and then you got counter hit, teleseed, and now you're dead.
Yeah.
So, very spooky stuff. And I definitely feel like Tim was getting a better hold on the match against Otter later into the match, even though Otter ended up taking it. So it should be interesting to see now that both players are very much warmed up and into their like whole tournament vibe.
Yeah, 110%. Oh, it's Oscar versus Sauvagess?
No, I don't think he's supposed to be. I don't think he's. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I'm getting an update for you. Sauvagess in blue. Sauvagess in blue. My apologies.
Okay. This is a run back from earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got all sorts of run backs going on here. This should be fun. Let me put that back.
All right, so I have to reset the predictions, guys. I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
All right. Also, I'm so glad that Blue got to be on stream. Like,
Yeah.
Blue is an absolute treat to watch. Like, oh my gosh, he is the most paprika out there. He is explosive. He is unpredictable, and if you don't keep him in check, he will mow you down. He is really scary.
Yeah. Blue is a very, very fast-paced player. And he will use teleports a lot. And if you are not comfortable responding to them, or you're too, too nervous, or too anxious, and start scrambling a lot to respond to them, he will beat you in neutral. And almost, I don't know if he'll do the same versus Oleander, but you will probably see him use cinnamon roll a lot. A lot of run back cinnamon roll, and trying to just base his approach on how you respond to that.
Oh yeah, it's very good because cinnamon roll can't be stopped unless it either hits you or you block it or it goes off screen. So if he just runs back, puts cinnamon roll down, and just follows it, you have to respond in some way. And he absolutely thrives off of that one interaction.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this goes.
But Sauvagess has been playing very, very well today. Yeah, and did defeat Blue earlier, put Blue in losers. So we'll see what she does. And yeah, no TN right now.
Yep, that's the Blue special. Telling me.
Yep, potted plant.
Blocks from Sauvagess.
Great 2-2D to respond to that as well. Has lots of magic on deck.
Ooh, gets hit by the overhead.
Yep.
Oh, very good pokes with the JA. Oh my gosh, Sauvagess is very confident in these blocks.
Yeah, wow, it hasn't.
This is actually OD. Let's go, Sauvagess.
And there's another 2-2D. Oh, I couldn't punish it because it's its own broccoli.
Yeah, so the way that Paprika's food works is she has 2 foods, or what do they call them? Like fruit?
Gifts, but yeah.
So she has gifts that she can throw. There's one of them, it's a pot, it hits twice, and will continue to have a hurt box even if you block the first hit. And the other 2, when they're on the ground, if you press the A button above them, you will eat them and go into a very vulnerable animation.
Yep. But if Paprika eats the own fruit that she puts down, then she's going to be in that, you know, hit stun, or sorry, in that recovery for way less. Oh my god, it's anyone's game right here, really. Oh, there's super. I think it's gonna hit. Yep.
There you go.
Okay,
Oh wow,
wait.
actually,
Yeah, Telly.
I always forget that like Paprika.
Round 2.
Hello.
Yo, hey guys. Still be here? You with us?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I think so.
Discord just basically crapped out for a sec, but don't worry, we're here. We're back. Nothing happened.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Great. Sounds good.
All right. But yeah, it's always interesting seeing Pap Raw Super because I always feel like it will do more damage because its scale damage is almost exactly the same. It's the weirdest thing because it does so many hits. Definitely a big mechanic for Paprika as a character. Lots of multi-hit moves, so she deals with scaling very well.
Yeah. Well, this is looking like Sauvagess' round to win right there. Pretty good life lead. Oh my god, just the Telly.
Why'd you say it? You had to say it. Sauvagess is literally crying right now. You gotta apologize. Oh,
Okay,
nice
catch on
2A
the roll.
catching the thing. Very aware of the roll distance there. And this won't kill, but oh no, it will. Yeah.
Yeah.
So right here, this level 2 will spawn like a random assortment of fruit. And basically, the more pots you have in it, the more damage it'll probably end up doing. So it's very, very scary level 2.
Yep.
I think my favorite interaction I've seen with that is someone did the pot or did the picnic baskets teleport, and the other Paprika in the match did a Telly C. So they Telly C directly onto all the fruit and half their health. Like they were at 60% health and they died. It's like they're just at the apex of it, the worst possible place to get hit by those fruits. So
Who won
very
that, by the
scary
way?
stuff
Sorry,
when used
I was
properly.
making sure everything was good. I didn't see who won.
Blue?
Blue won game 1.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's I think he really plays well when you have Fred out because Fred provides like he really just provides a false sense of security against Blue
Yeah.
because you're never safe against this dude.
Round 1.
And the craziest thing is like teleport inputs. So this character's a charge character. So when she does her
Right.
cards or her teleports, they're charge moves. And you know, some of you might be familiar with like Guile from Street Fighter, where he has a back forward charge and a down up charge. And a lot of other characters are like that. However, Paprika only has a back forward charge and a forward back charge. The forward back being her teleport. So when she's gonna teleport, she has to be vulnerable, not blocking for a decent amount of time. So very impressive that Blue can pull these off so consistently. But
Love the air
Someday
IV on the
very ready.
teleport. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wake up, teleport
Ooh,
B.
nice.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, Sauvagess
Yeah.
just not meeting him.
The teleports are not reversal, so you. Ooh, that was spooky. What?
I don't know, but Blue committed to the full Rekka and Sauvagess just jabbed to punish it.
That must have been like the last game of Absolute Guard or something. That was wild.
Yeah.
That Rekka series, so it's 6 CCC, and the first hit's a mid, but the other two are both overheads. So very scary stuff. Blue always looks like he's having so much fun when he's playing.
Yeah,
That's kind of just the character too, but
definitely has a Paprika player personality in the best way possible.
yeah.
Yeah, our young friend all the way from Mexico.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Dang, this loop is kind of gross.
Man, that was a
God.
lot of damage. Fred's almost out.
Oh
though.
wow. Oh my god. Blue does not care what you're doing. You are not safe. Okay, if he gets one more reset, this is going to be a boatload of damage. Maybe
Yeah.
not enough for 2A, but we'll see where he takes it. I could see him doing. Oh, okay. Doesn't get the counter hit though. Yo, Sauvagess is so good at blocking these corner teleports. Very nice job from them. Oh, gets the card A! It's like a little
Here we
cactus
go.
made out of wool.
3 bars on deck too. Yep, gonna go straight into
All
super.
right. Press 1 if you think this is gonna kill. Actually, no. This.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a lot of damage, but. Oh, gets the punish.
Oh!
That's gonna be it.
No,
That's it.
that was actually really nice. That teleport is a lot harder to punish than it might look. Very scary stuff. And Blue securing the set. Nice stuff from Blue. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did, because see,
Yeah.
Blue is an absolute goober, and it's awesome.
Yep, and that is our first Paprika in top 8. And I believe we only have one match left, if I'm not mistaken.
So, so from my understanding right now is, I'm gonna give you an update. Let me see. Okay, so actually, the other match was played off stream, so we're actually gonna switch into a top 8.
Oh,
This guy's
okay then.
Oh,
So,
all right.
so my apologies for that. I'm not letting you guys know that until just now, but yeah, that is what happened at the moment. So we do have our top 8 set, or like they're still fighting out the last match in top 8 right now off stream.
Yeah, okay then. Well, everyone, thank you so much for having Java and I. We're kind of like a relatively new commentary duo, but we really hope you appreciated the work we did.
Yeah, you
we
did. You did amazing. Yeah, you did amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. And,
it's always so fun seeing people like just grow as players and just play these absolutely like gut-wrenchingly close sets. It is. It makes me smile so much. I love it.
Yep. Man.
Yeah, definitely let people know before you go where people can follow you. Well, like, you see the Twitter's in the bottom of the screen, and where they can find out more about the community.
Yes, we're both pretty active on Twitter. If you're in the TFH Discord, you can ping. If you have questions at the game, you can ping us like literally anytime. We'll answer you in our downtime. We're usually pretty good about that.
Our Discord names normally.
Also, if you're in North America, we run a kind of bi-weekly, still figuring it out, but we run a tournament called Rodeo Regional. It's North America only, usually on Thursdays, like every 2 weeks or so. So if you want more information about that, feel free to give us a ping. We'd love to have you enter, no matter your skill level. It's open to anyone of all skill levels. And a lot of strong players from our region enter that tournament, and they are glad to teach you. So yeah, please be sure to check it out.
Yeah, I'm always happy to have more players in the community, especially like with a game with netcode as good as this one.
I love fighting games with multiplayer. Crazy.
Dang. It's crazy how they didn't give these other games multiplayer, you know?
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah. And we're sitting at a good point leading up in the top 8, you know? Like we're at almost $1,400. So, you know, shouts to the community once again. This definitely lays I mean, out of all the games that happened today, you know, except for the events with pre-made pop bonuses, this definitely raised the most so far out of all the games that Frosty Faustings today. So you guys have killed it. Thank y'all.
Yep.
And we'll see you again soon. You know, we'll see you like in a little bit for top 8.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get ready for that. Thank you.
Bye,
guys
y'all.
so much.
See you around.
All right, guys. So I am just gonna switch over to top 8 real quick. Let's switch the commentators over. You know, play some audio. Give you guys a little bit. Quick sec. You have a few minutes to stretch and all that. So I will be right back, guys.